trees has not been the group's forte and maybe not the most desirable thing to go after, but thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the support, but yes, let's decorate trees, make happy trees. I think that there's a famous person once upon a time that said something about happy trees, but I don't know.
Do you have like a theme that you were thinking about? Do we need to collect things to make garlands or maybe flowers or Oh, Mr. Picklebottom, you're awake. We missed you yesterday.
What did I miss? Tell me everything that I've missed.
Oh, you missed the most distasteful part of our job. I'm sure it was intentional.
I understand, but I'm in the middle of talking.
Sorry.
Tell me, what I've indulged in a few mugfuls of ale, as one does from time to time, and as one is entitled to do. What passed during the hours?
Well, evil tree, or not evil trees, really. Evil people trying to make trees evil, they were taken care of. And I think we met some kind of like demigod person. She wasn't nice. I almost died again. I really should stop fighting because it just does not go well every single time. It's why I just don't understand why people have to fight at all. It's too much. But now we're trying to find the best aesthetic for our tree to decorate. Mr. Picklebottom, do you have any ideas?
Oh, you ask me for decor, for stage direction, for set designs. You've come to the right place, dear mushroom friend.
Give me your vision.
I envision. I see battlements. I see towers. I see archers. I see pikemen. I see vast swathes of armed. Wait, this is for the tree, right?
Yes.
I think we were going for a more festive feel.
Mm-hmm. Like,
what about
flowers? Is that overdone? Cliche?
To me, when assuming a costume and when assuming a character, to think of the setting in which I am in which I am placed. For the sake of this tree, if we're abandoning the battlements and the siege of a setting, perhaps something, perhaps paying homage to an occupation, perhaps Ramaris.
Well, I was thinking, we want our tree to be unique. We want to show this town what we bring. And so far we've been talking of visuals. But what if we decorate with sound?
Do tell.
Well, I was thinking of bells. I was thinking of the mountain paths that we take during the blizzards where you cannot see where you're going. And so trailblazers leave bells to lead us through.
I see bells.
What if we all found something that represents our home? It could be an S tree.
Oh, I like that. That's cute. Ramaris didn't say that. Gerard, what do you think is a you thing for the tree?
Oh, I just assumed that I was asleep, but I can be awake. Let's see. If you're going with the bells of our home, maybe I could choose one of the smells of our home.
And what smell were you thinking?
That is as far as
the
I
carnage of a manticore?
Yeah, perhaps drape it with intestines of some sort?
No, we just cleared
Oh wait, no,
that.
that's what we just decided.
It's been done.
To do. Okay, nix that. It's hard, probably going to be hard to find alpine flora in the lowlands. You could do that.
Wait,
Yeah,
Emily
yeah.
can't.
Maybe
Sorry, I was trying not to echo into Connor's, but like burnt
Okay.
incense or something for like dragon smoke.
that sounds good. I like that.
Mm.
As long as we don't burn down the tree.
Mhm. Mr. Picklebottom, what do you think you'll bring from your home or as battlements? What you're all about. I'll admit that was a surprising, not the vibe I expected from you, sir.
No. Merely among the shows in which I've appeared.
Oh.
Among the most famous shows in which I've appeared. Um, if we were to have a tree of the five senses, and we'd have sound, smell, and
Mhm.
sight. That's the easy one. Taste.
Trees already taste delicious.
They already taste delicious. Could they be further delicious?
Some sort of sauce or
Well,
marinade.
I
I do
suppose
feel
they
like
could be
Benoit.
animals of the forest. We could coat it with honey and nuts so that they could
Oh,
feast from it, or
wait, touch. Now going through my senses. Right?
I was just gonna say.
I was like, I can't remember all of them.
Five?
I remember
Is
the
it
last
sick
scent
with
you guys used was
mommy?
burning poop. I remember that.
Bells.
touch. We haven't done touch yet.
Ooh, I think pores can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm thinking
Honestly,
is
Benoit with sight, I feel like he could like dress it up in a sweet tree outfit pretty well. So
he's the person that has like a festive vest to put on. That's where he
Anyway,
is
I'm
right
sorry,
now. He's
finish where-
shopping for the festive vest.
Yes, he's shopping for the festive tree outfit.
The tree vestments, yes.
Um, I can curate at least a local sample of flora and fauna. Maybe I can find some moss. But what I really want to do is every once in a while we'd have these really nice like light festivals where I was from, and people would try and create little things with their mycelia. And well, why don't I just show you? And Porus makes like a okay, I don't know, like if you like paper mache something
Mhm.
and like you can pop the balloon, but just like imagine it's hollow and kind of see-through, but it's a butterfly.
Ooh.
And it's like netty looking. And then and
Is
then
this like
they
the cage mushroom fungus, but like
yes.
creating a little
Mhm.
butterfly?
And then
Okay.
Wild touches it and a little like firefly lights up inside. So it
Oh!
lights up.
Ramars does make that sound.
What do you think? I could make like 10 more, 20, 30, whatever works. How big's a tree?
They're beautiful.
You can have this one. I'll perfect it.
Ramars will tie it to the bottom of his beard. Sounds like we have a tree decorating plan.
You do?
I need to go buy bells.
And incense for me.
I
Okay.
can just sit here all day.
And make
I'll
your
work
little
on the moss.
mycelium globes.
There's a nice
Yeah, I feel
fire
like
going now. It's a really nice, warm, common room down there.
Yeah, Porus is in front of the fire for sure. There is definitely some multitasking going on. I think I'm going to try and like prompt moss to grow from my feet and then also make the decorations for the tree. So I'm just like focused on my multitasking. Be pretty.
It works. The moss grows from your feet. I mean, that happened to me when I was a teenager anyway, so I get it. But it starts to sprout, and yeah. Very interesting. Probably adds to the floral place, floral scent of this place, and nice and yeah, very earthy, very homey.
Mr. Picklebottom, if you'd like to join us for our shopping trip, I'm quite adept at finding food and other things later, and I can help you prepare your portion of the tree.
In many ways, this would be our first excursion with each other as a group. It would be a dear honor.
Yes, since you missed the very unpleasant excursion that you certainly had signed up to be on yesterday, but I'm glad that you're here for the joyful celebration of our gruesome work.
A man is allowed his vices. A man may indulge in his vices, and indulge I doth did.
I will say, Plunk loves this, and Ramaris is meaning this judginess here. The tone is sincere from him, so he's kind of like, all right, Mr. Picklebottom, come on.
Come on, you old lug, you old so-and-so.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you guys are heading out to find basically just incense and bells and things like this. And you absolutely can. It's a nice little town. You guys know this. Nobody's really starving. Everybody's doing pretty much okay. There's a fair amount of people buying some fancy things, especially after tax day, which happens once a month. So there are different places. They don't make a lot of their stuff there, but they do import a lot of stuff for sale. So like the parchment things, probably a whole bunch of different magical items around there as well. So as you're going in there, Gerard, is that just you there, or is others for the...
I think it was me and Ramaris.
Great.
Me, for instance, and her.
So the brothers are
and
checking the place out, and it's fairly nice. And you got one of the possum fade because they know the magic better than the giants do. And this guy's kind of nervously twitching his nose, and looking at you guys, kind of really just focusing at you guys. Yeah, were you guys part of that? Were you guys part of that big? Were you guys? Did you do that last night?
Yes, we killed several people.
Okay. Well,
In the name of protecting your town, in the name of protecting the order of your town from the disordered Fae, evil Fae.
I heard rumors.
Yes, we gave ourselves the authority to slaughter in your name.
Oh, okay. Thank you. We have the incense that you're looking for. We have various parchments right over here. We have different things. We have some nice candles if you're into magical things or just pretty lights.
What
we have
about
candles that
bells?
burn different colors.
I'm just
We
looking
do have
for
bells.
a variety of bells.
The noise-making things are over here. He kind of gestures you over at a distance. He's kind of nervous. Gestures you over, is it right over here? And you've got the bells, the ones you pick up and ring, ones you hang on things. There's quite a few wind chimes there too that he quickly just kind of brushes, and some make very, very nice sounds, from very light, bright things to very deep, resonant kind of tones.
How many will this give me? And I hold up a bag, a larger denomination.
Oh wow, a bag of gold. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, wow. You want some incense here? You want some bells here? And he starts to put together a packet kind of thing for you. And
Oh no! I just meant a bag of bells, a bag of gold worth of bells.
of course, sir. I'm so sorry. And he starts putting all the bills in there. And he like runs out of filling it up, and it's about 2/3 full. And he's like really apologetic. Can I
That's fine.
some
No,
wind
please
chimes?
keep. No, I would like you to keep the change, and I hope that one day people come knocking on your door for tax day.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful. I'd say you've made my day. Oh, I could stock the things I've always wanted to. You two are awesome. Thank you. You have a great day. Are you gonna decorate trees with this? I'm just curious. It's not my business. Don't kill me. But are you gonna?
And actually, if you wanted to, we're not going to kill you. Evil God, not evil possum.
Not evil God. His nose is twitching like crazy.
But do you worship
you
me,
have?
No, sir.
Okay.
Only on the weekends. Joking.
The twine, things I can tie the bells to the tree with. Do you have any
Of
of
course.
that?
Oh, absolutely. And he goes over and finds the different types of things to bind with. There is some decent twine, some decent string there and stuff. All the way up through some mild ropes, nothing too heavy.
No,
Yeah, he
just like the
throws it
basic
in on
twine. All I care about is sound. So just basic twine.
Of course.
So we'll take 2/3 of a bag of gold worth of bells and
If you like
appropriate amount of
sound,
twine.
since you two are so wonderful. And he goes over and he gets this little whistle, and he puts this whistle, just a little straight whistle, but it's got one of those little what do you call them? The pole whistles, the tin whistles that you pull.
Slide
the little,
whistle,
That's it, a little
yeah.
slide whistle. And he hesitates for a moment before he puts
Mhm.
it, and he looks at it fondly and says, "Yes, yes," and he puts it in the bag.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That will actually be quite useful. And Ramars will pick it up, and he will do. I'm gonna roll for just like how good of an imitation of Thyra he can do with this.
Oh, that's cool. Do it.
Yeah. Let me just just straight
Thyra
up
might be
and
confused.
down. Ooh, not very well. I rolled a 4. It is a very jarring sound. Like Ramara's very casually is like, "Oh," and puts it to his lips and makes this just like really, horrid screeching sound. It's just like, "Oh, you know, I don't actually know if this is for me. I think that it belongs to you."
He kind of recovers after the jarring sound, and you hear Thyra outside just screech back in anger in case something's invading her territory. And he takes the slide whistle back. It's almost
I think that's for you.
almost very, very relieved to have it back. Oh, thank you. You two have a wonderful day. Enjoy the festival. Enjoy the festival.
Well, I think my brother still needs incense, but I
Yes, would
appreciate
still
it.
like to buy a normal amount of incense with a normal amount of gold, please.
Absolutely. We have several different scents. We have ridiculously pine scents. You probably don't need that. We have other things
Something
of
flinty,
spring flowers.
maybe slightly sulfurous.
Oh,
But we'll
okay.
settle
And he
for
kind of
like
thinks about it.
mineral.
Okay. And he kind of looks at you for a minute and says, when you say sulfurous, are you talking about... And he opens a certain drawer, and there's some different kinds of things in there with different kinds of foil pouches that
Gotcha.
have, like, warning labels on them for the incense.
Are you familiar
Are
with
you interested in
fireworks?
these types of... Oh, no, these
Looking
aren't
for
fireworks. These are for different purposes.
Then no,
These-
I'm not looking for those.
Ceremonial. Let's say ceremonial. Ceremonial purposes. So,
Oh, then maybe.
okay.
I'm trying to evoke the scent of a dragon.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. He says, I am going to go into the ceremonial drawer, and he pulls it open. And he gets basically an armful and sets it up top so you guys can all look at it. He spreads the stuff out. So it's just piled in there. And some of the stuff even has dust on it. It hasn't been used for a while. It's going over and says, oh, yeah, we have this. And he does find some things that seems to work for you. And one is this foil pouch with different patterns of little licking flame going up the whole sides of it. On this otherwise pure silvery foil pouch. And it says Dragonfire in common letters down the side of it. This might be what you're looking for. That's I haven't used it. My partner stocked it. My partner moved to another city earlier, so I'm not really familiar with it. But these are mainly used for summonings and ceremonies. So, but you can handle yourselves. You killed an avatar of a fey deity, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
I love it, and I will take it.
Wonderful. He looks very relieved. Thank you, sir. I'm so glad you both enjoying my store. And let's throw this into. These are some summer flower mix, and he throws a couple of packets of those in, and a few other basic things. And there you go. I'm very happy with this transaction. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy the tree festival. Can't leave before the 7th day.
Would you perhaps be happier if I gave you some gold for the goods and services you're providing me?
He actually kind of blushes a little bit. So, what your friend, relative, paid me very well, so I think we're okay.
He paid you for his goods. It's only fair that I pay you for mine.
I'll take a handful or two.
2 handfuls it is.
Thank you. He's very relieved, very happy. You are wonderful. You're welcome anytime. They were wrong about you. So glad.
What was your name, sir?
My name is Edwin, and I run this shop here. Yeah, I'm Edwin.
And this is kind of like the main general store shop thing.
It's kind of the fineries shop, the things people don't really need but they like if they got the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What is the name of this town? I just think of it as Tax Day, but that's not actually its name.
Oh my god. Peskin.
I have it somewhere. Peskin. Okay.
Peskin.
Oh yeah, this is still the library town. We're still here. This is the longest we have stayed in one spot.
Even the main
So
city,
funny.
yes.
Okay. Mr. Picklebottom, did you need any fineries?
At this current moment, I cannot recall. Perhaps it was the spirits that I imbibed within and communed with the previous eve. Um, if Benchwa has look and somebody has taste, which one did I get?
I think
have
you were
taste.
taste, actually.
I have taste. Excellent. Yes. Good Edwin. Dear Edwin, we go
Good
back,
look
don't
if you
we?
would prefer look, honestly, though, because Ben Schwa's not here to claim it. So up to you.
I feel like Ben Schwa could also create like little canopy ornaments or something.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you have that
Honestly,
kind of.
I was sold in the battlements.
Just create 10
I'm-
from Benchwa.
But the tree with ramparts.
I was about to say, Gerard, I think, I shot down the battlements, but it is kind of up his alley. So I don't know. Whatever you want, man. Look,
The rare
taste.
crenellated fur.
I do see this dearest of trees. I don't know why. It must be from my latest performance that I was in. I do see it, and of course that performance being the vicar's hat that ruined the soup. It was a smash hit in town. I do see this tree as a nobleman, ready for battle, but not ready to strike. Careful of caring of others, but with a heart bent on conquest. Edwin,
No, yes,
Good
yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
might you have any furs?
First, that's more of a clothier's type of thing, but we do have a few specialty things. We do have a fur sash over here. It goes over to that. We have a small fur kind of square here that people keep their fancy cards in.
Fur
We do have a
sash.
fur hat.
Oh, what?
You have a fur hat if you want a fur hat.
Can I see it?
Absolutely. And he kind of goes running in the back, comes out with it. And it's one of those very tight, like Russian style things with no brim. Just a very warm, fuzzy hat.
Edwin, my good friend,
Yes, sir.
might you have some red ribbon?
We do have ribbons. We do have ribbons. Yes, absolutely. And he goes over and gets us some ribbons.
Edwin,
Yes,
dearest
sir.
colleague, would you happen to have? We have a hat. You mentioned a sash. A sash.
We do. We do. Fur
Yeah.
sash. Yes, we do.
Fur sash, fur hat, red ribbon. Do you also have an empty scabbards?
His eyes go a bit wide and he just kind of goes,
Decorative, purely
No.
decorative.
no. There's an armor, a smithy. You can find scabbards at, I'm sure. There's
How
also
about a walking this is a bit on the nose, but a walking stick. A walking stick. Perhaps a
walking sticks we do
bejeweled
have.
walking stick.
Oh yes, sir. We do have some. And he goes over to this basic little what do we call them? Cylindrical stands of walking sticks, and he does have several of those.
My final request,
Yes, sir.
dearest compatriot Edwin. A rug, perhaps?
Rug.
Rugs or flag or some a sheet, something of magnitude, cloth.
Don't have that, but since you guys are my new favorite customers, I do have a tablecloth on my lunch table in the back that I can give to you.
This is your end, buddy.
Hi, I'll be right back. He goes rushing back. He comes back with your typical
I feel
picnic
like
table cloth. It's checkered blue and white.
while he's out of the room, Ramars
Mhm.
will just be like, I feel like we're always either people's favorite or like least favorite.
I'm honestly kind of glad Bench was hungover because he would be taking this poor awesome man's clothes off of his body.
Yes. Yes, he
He'd
would.
be wearing the
Absolutely.
tablecloth, yeah.
Edwin, my most sincere
Yeah, I know.
of
But too much
bosom buddies.
Instead of
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
I've run out of synonyms, Edwin.
oh,
How much would this cost? The hat, the sash, the staff, the cape.
how am I gonna make it?
Yes, sir. I might say it looks mighty fine on you. A couple handfuls of gold. Can we call it 3 or 4? 4 would be wonderful.
Edwin, I have a better idea.
You do?
I do.
You
Do
do.
you have a mark? Do you have a logo? Do you have branding, Edwin?
We're at the store of finer things, where we sell finer things, and I'm proud of that.
I've never heard someone speak such a phrase with such compassion, such verve.
Thank
such
you.
zest.
Thank you. It actually takes a little
What
bow
if-
or two.
What if, Edwin, wise Edwin, we were to take that beautiful phrase, emblazon it upon the cape, upon this most regal of capes that you have just presented us with,
Sponsored
And-
by.
sponsored by, and I would only expect some sort of a gentleman's discount for such regal and such real estate, such advertising.
His little Fey possum nose is twitching like crazy while he's thinking. His mouth's a bit open. I
Edwin, I see your name in the footlights. I see masses of Fey badgers surrounding this tree saying, "Where did this come from? Whom was its supplier?" I see business.
This image of unspoiled nature demands capitalism.
Yes.
Beautiful. Mr. Picklebottom, I'm going to have you roll a presence roll. And you have advantage because Gerard is helping. So you roll the whole 2d12s, and you get an extra d6 from Gerard. Whoever wants to roll the d6 is up to you guys. Let's see how you do. It was a great speech. Let's see how he receives it.
Gerard, you want to throw the d6?
I would love to.
Go for it.
Hey.
This wasn't the best of rolls, so go for it.
Well,
Come on, no whammy.
I don't really have a point of buying
That is a 5.
Not bad.
Okay. So that's 18 with fear.
18.
Okay.
Pretty solid. You absolutely got it. He goes,
Yeah.
I. And his eyes are just kind of going all over the place because he's trying to picture things. And he finally alights back on you. Yeah, exactly. He finally alights back on you. He's like, yes! Just yes! It's
We're in business, Edwin.
my name will maybe instead of finer things I should call it. Do I dare? Edwin's finer things?
Fine.
Okay, that was
No. You dream too
No?
little.
Oh.
Edwin's
molding.
finest thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
That is the
Oh
name.
my. Oh my.
Glittering
He kind of starts doing the fluttery thing on his chest, and it looks like this old Fey possum is gonna fade away or something like that. And instinct kind of takes over, and he starts to kind of, the tongue comes out, and his head goes to the side for a moment before he recovers. And he's like, I love it. I love it. Let's do this. It's on the house, my friend.
And Mr. Picklebottom takes off his top hat and just gives a grandiloquent bow to Edwin, puts it up, bows to all of the party here, and I put out my Mr. Picklebottom puts out his arm to take Edwin's arm just for one of those jolly little sort of
Victory lap.
Victorian, you run, sort of get twisted around and they kick up their heels kind of a thing.
That's epic. That's epic. He falls right in, just enjoying it.
How was that?
Amazing.
Very cool. He says, I'd like to go ahead. I have thread and and a nice silver thread, and I'd like to go ahead and work on this. Would you like to pick it up in an hour or two?
Take your time, Edwin. This is your moment of delights.
It is my moment. It is my moment. And I gotta grab
Ease
it.
Edwin.
I'm gonna get right on this. He kind of rushes back, leaving the store totally unattended with you guys in it.
Really think you would do that and say, I'm a god.
Incredible.
I'll
Real quick before I
man the
go
register while he's
upstairs,
gone.
hold on. I want to above board, above the table before I go upstairs, just because I'm in the most D&D space in my house. I have to show it off because this is my
Of course.
apothecary.
Give up.
I love it.
Oh,
That's-
wow.
Lotions and potions.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, that's epic. I like that. I'm gonna dream about that.
All of my dried things, not quite all of the dried things, but almost everything up here I grew. And then these are all the seeds that I've collected to be planted and distributed this next season.
I like your homage to Porus too in your little life.
Oh yes.
That's
Oh
awesome.
yes. Oh yes. There's much. I mean, we also have Porus up here.
There you go.
We have the big Lord of the Rings tribute over there.
Oh, that's nice. What a nice, homey, wonderful place you got there. That's great.
Thank you. It's taken a while to
But-
get it here, but this is my space. So, but now we go back upstairs to where there's a table and I can spread out my
Those
character
darn necessities of life, yeah.
and a chair. That's the one thing this space does not have down here is a chair.
Seems an easy fix.
Yeah, I just haven't found the right chair.
Fair. I will mind the store in Edwin's absence.
And I will look over at Mr. Picklebottom and just be like, "What did you just do?"
So what'd you think?
Uh,
I accept no notes, but I will take feedback. I will take minor feedback, but no notes, please.
nice
Praise.
job. Yeah, that like Ramar's just like, I mean, nice job. You got us stuff for free, which is good because you haven't earned us any money yet. So, nice job.
Much more of that to come.
Ramar's like, oh, okay. I
I
don't like being in here anymore. It's getting a little stuffy. I'm gonna go talk to Thyra. I think I pissed her off. I'm gonna go find Porus again. I'll see you guys back at the inn.
When he goes side, Thyra's perched right on top, keeping an eye out for you and just looking everywhere very nervously. So, yeah.
And Ramaris will just stand in the middle of the street and screech up to her.
She's relieved and flies right down. So, yeah. She's had some trauma.
And yeah, Ramaris does this with no shame, so people just see this goat squawking like a giant eagle. And then she swoops down and like he puts up his fist, and then he like jogs over and just like one-handed like climbs up a tree with her or something so that they can go have a little moment where he can apologize for that god-awful whistle.
That's sweet. I like that. Thyra is very quick to forgive, so it works out okay. Good stuff. Do you want Thyra to be quick to forgive?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or do you want Thyra to be temperamental?
I will return John.
I mean, she's quick to forgive Ramaris, but like she definitely like Ramaris has to like dote on her. But it's kind of like a routine. Like they both knowingly get involved in this very like, she is kind of standoffish, and Ramaris has to dote on her. And people have seen this happen before, and it's very weird compared to his normal like demeanor because he's extremely like loving and like baby voice with her and shit like that.
Or like a favorite house cat type of thing?
Is this a situation of Thor has the axe, Thor has Mjolnir, the hammer, and Captain America can also use the hammer? Can someone else also use the eagle? Or no?
Is anyone worthy?
Mechanically, it's still me making the roll no matter what. But yes, she actually has an experience now called like service animal that I gave her specifically so that it's stuff where like she's doing stuff for us as a group.
Okay. Side project someday.
Yeah, she nobody can understand her yet. No one has made a project to communicate with her. But she generally does seem amenable to doing things for the group. including not eating Porus. Porus does need to be careful when they take new forms around Thyra, because she doesn't understand that part.
That makes sense.
But as soon as Ramaris has a chance to tell her not to eat whatever form Porus is in, she will not eat whatever form Porus is in.
Well, let's be fair. Everything tries to eat Porus at some point, so
It's canon.
It's one of my experiences, so you know.
it is.
In fact, I think when Mr. Picklebottom, whenever you do step out of the shop, Ramaris, who's up in a tree nearby, sends Thyra down to snatch your hat off your head.
Stinky.
Well, that's hilarious. A nice new furry hat.
So this golden eagle comes down and just like grabs it and then swoops away.
My bad. Boy.
To which I grant the gift unto thee, dear eagle. Soar, soar with such grandiloquent vestments. May it serve you well, humble eagle. But
And like a few seconds later, the hat just plops in front of him, and then Ramaris hops down too, and he's like, "Come on, man, you killed the fun."
just the beginning of the plan. One must start with pleasantries, and I'll play the long con.
Oh, you got
Don't let him
something
see you smile till Thanksgiving.
But your defense isn't like.
Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry.
your defense is insanely
Gerard, this
low.
kookaburra.
It's
So,
good.
so Edwin is. I'm just getting situational awareness. Edwin is off.
Edwin's in the back, starting to literally work. Leaving the store totally unattended. Gerard said he'd take care of it. So probably heard him go, okay, thank you. And he's just working on this thing.
He just trusts Gerard. Man, the cash register.
Yeah. I mean, the door's open, halfway in the back, but he's trusting you guys.
Hmm?
And Porus, where's Porus right now?
Back at the inn.
Yeah, I'm crafting.
Now hold up.
Okay, cool.
Just crafting.
If there are no other customers, I'm going to get bored and start playing with the slide whistle.
What to make?
Oh, okay, yeah, it was still on the counter there. Alright, so you're playing with a slide whistle. Go and give a performance. Or a, what is it, Daggerheart?
Presents?
Presents, yeah, it would be
Yeah, it's a
presents.
presence. Yep.
Oh, get the other one. It's already open.
I just want to give this some stake. If you perform well, you're
17
definitely
with
going to
fear.
What's that, I'm sorry?
17 with fear.
Fairly good roll.
Guys,
fair. Yeah, you get a fair.
And can Mr. Picklebottom's ears perk up to such dulcet tones emerging from back within?
Yeah,
And
pretty
just
good
like
plan.
wide-eyed, Mr. Picklebottom turns back around, almost floats back inside of the shop to see Gerard. Gerard, I don't know, is this like a jazz trumpet? Is this a John Coltrane, or is this like, or is this the circus? Where are you going with this performance?
Bored dude getting lucky on a random performance. Definitely not going. It's more, slow. Think more flowy than staccato.
Okay, thank you. Legato. Yes, perfect. Mr.
perfect.
Picklebottom approaches Gerard and feels like maybe there's a bonding moment coming. And says, "Good sir, such muscles, such acumen at such a simple instrument. Where have you acquired such skills?"
I am large. I contain multitudes.
Oh my.
I went ahead and posted something. Slide whistle countdown. Activated when played with fear. I was setting it at 7. It is now 6.
Oh.
In
Does
my
Gerard
head, I read
notice
that as
anything?
anyone who plays it while terrified.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
does
pretty
Gerard
much.
like feel anything?
Yeah, I think that when you're playing it, it's pretty cold. It's a chilly day. Well, it's not too cold in the place, but it's cool metal to the touch. And you're playing it. As you're playing it, weirdly, it kind of warms up a bit. Maybe because of sliding in there and the friction of that, but it warms up a little bit. Not the norm. So a bit strange.
Mr. Picklebottom keeps egging Gerard on. Please, serenade me. My ears have been deprived of such such melody, such emotion for many a year, Gerard. Please continue.
I'll try again.
Round.
Okay, so is this a continuation? Are you stopping to play and then playing it again? Is this a separate role, or do you want to just keep going with the same type of thing? It's your call.
I'm not trained in slide whistles, so I think it would realistically be a new role every time I try,
Okay.
because
Absolutely, go for it.
more likely than not would not be good.
The mystery slide whistle continues.
11 with hope.
Okay, it doesn't decrease at all. So playing. Average average for a fawn who's newly discovered a slide whistle
Yeah, Mr.
with
Picklebottom
no
says,
musical training.
not my tempo, but keep going, Gerard. This is very good. not quite my tempo.
Here, you try. You're a bard, yes?
Oh, what the hell?
This is what I was made for.
Please, show me how it's done.
So you're giving me the whistle, Gerard?
Yes, the whistle is in your hands, should you choose.
And very quickly, I just wipe off the mouthpiece. And Mr. Picklebottom, well, I guess should I roll? This
Yeah,
performance?
absolutely. The duality dice at 2 dice. And let's see how you do.
And which modifier am I doing in here? Presence?
It's
Okay.
presence for playing, yeah.
Yo.
I have good presence. I have a +3 with presence. So 16. With fear.
Oh, goody. I mean, aw. Same thing happens. You're playing it, and then it gets a little bit warm. Maybe a little warmer than last time. The whistle's warming up, so to speak, and it just feels a bit strange, a little warmer than it should be. But the music is fine. It behaves like a normal slide whistle so far.
Mr. Picklebottom's really getting into it, though. And it's like, really getting into it. There's a little bit of a hip movement now.
Is it down to 5 now? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought I was muted.
No. What's it down to? Are we allowed to know?
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. He
Absolutely.
normally types it in chat, and I was like, "Wait, I heard fear. I need to make sure Doc got that." Okay,
I was
because I'm like,
multitasking. I was doing
obviously
notes
Matt just wants to do this, and I fully support this.
Right. The irresistible slide whistle. Best part of the campaign, slide whistle.
Slide whistle. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what we need? More slide whistle.
Right.
Ramaris walks in like, "Hey, maybe I should get a chance to try that thing again."
Give it a whirl. Give one to the eagle for all I care.
Oh God.
Hands it up to Ramaris.
Okay, with presence. Yes. It's an 18 with fear.
You're playing pretty well, so that's great. As you're playing it, and as the fear keeps building and getting closer to 0, it gets warmer, almost uncomfortable to touch. And the music is the same. Music doesn't seem to be affected, but you're playing it well. So yeah.
Ramaris is like, "Oh, ow! Did it do that? Like you played it?"
It was comfortably toasty.
It's only a manifestation of the acumen of the user. May I try it again? Please, may I try it again?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Sorry, Boris. Then we're just leaving you behind and fucking around with his whistle.
This time, Mr. Picklebottom's like
Boris
getting
is
down
like
to it.
creating sparrows. Like it's getting more and more intricate. They're very in the zone.
This one was a. I get to add 3. I get to add my modifier.
Yeah.
Presence?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. If you have any performance things you can, or experiencing, if you want to spend hope, you can add that too.
I do not.
Okay.
None of them apply.
Well, what did you get there?
A 20 with hope.
Beautiful. It's
with hope.
uplifting music.
Okay.
The whistle stays remarkably cold. It wasn't activated for some reason, but the music's great, even for a slide whistle.
We should
This
go
is
show this
fire.
to Boris before we push it too far.
I was gonna say I've grown psychologically attached to the slide whistle. It's coming with us. Also, when I might want to go downstairs and check in on dear Edwin, or maybe when we come back. I now feel that there should be wind chimes or some oral.
Oh, I have wind chimes. No, we
You have wind
have.
chimes?
I have. Well, yes, I bought 2/3 of a bag of gold worth of bells and wind chimes and
That's right.
Is that the
and
hammer
wind
I
chimes.
put in?
There were specifically wind chimes in the hoard of musical
were.
things I purchased.
Is that the hammer?
That's incredible. Me? I think I'm good. I want the slide whistle. Maybe I'll leave a bag of gold behind. When we'll come back, we'll talk to Edwin. Gerard, how you feeling? You want to still man the fort, or you want to come with?
No, I'll see you. I'll catch up once Edwin's back.
Ramaris, you coming?
Well, I feel bad that we're taking it. I don't care. He'll figure it out himself. Yeah. Because earlier Gerard said he was bored and that's why he started playing the slide whistle. And then we all came in. We're like, oh my God, cool. Let's take your toy. But I love it. Let's go with it.
Cool.
And wait,
No.
I'm using on a demi-plane. I can leave behind gold, right?
No.
Yes, I have gold. So I'm gonna leave behind a handful of gold, just as a little deposit.
That's sweet. It'll make his day.
Try that.
I think you guys already made his day, but yeah. All right, so you guys are heading back, I guess. Horace, while you're sitting there and you're just doing your, I don't know, macrame or whatever, while you're just doing your thingies, right? Go ahead and just, I like doing the encounters this way just for fun. Go ahead and roll a d6. If you get a 1, let me know if you get a 1.
I realized I was muted. Okay. I got a 5.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. I'm trying to come up with an image for you all of what I'm making.
I'm terrified already. All right, you guys are all heading back to the inn?
Me and Mr. P are.
Okay.
Gerard is hanging out until Edwin's done making his stuff.
Okay.
Sorry,
Edwin's going
Rob.
to take about hour and a half, 2 hours on that, so you guys can hang out there. Meanwhile, you do get a customer, a giant hunched over, who comes in and sees you and tries to deal with you, and it's basically after some nice sheets of parchment for his wife. So if you help him out with that, that's great.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Welcome to Edwin's Finest Goods. How can I help you?
Oh yeah, I want some the paper. I got that spotted stuff last time, light blue spots on a darker blue background, and I think it's over in the drawer over there. You work here?
Yes, sir. As of this morning, actually, please be patient. I may need some time to look for things, but may I say, light blue on a dark blue background, excellent choice. Always loved it myself. You said this corner here?
Yeah. Good to meet you. It's right over. Yeah, good. Yep. Take 5 sheets. There's a handful of gold. Thank you. Have a good day. He goes out.
Thank you, sir. Let's make it an even half dozen just for your time. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you. You're a good hire. We'll be running this place in no time. Where's John goes? Meanwhile, time passes. I'm gonna jump back to the tavern for a little bit. You guys all do join. Back with Boris and whatever she's making. And yeah, so you guys are reunited. Fast forward time with Gerard. Edwin does come back after a bit with the whole kind of emblazed Edwin's finest things on the ridiculous tablecloth with the blue and white checkers. But it did a pretty good job of it, so it looks kind of nice. It works. That's what I'll say. It works.
Excellent. I'll explain to him that we sold 6 sheets of paper for 1 handful of gold, and also my compatriot ended up purchasing that slide whistle for an additional handful of gold, which, if that was too little, I'm prepared to make up the difference.
He's happy about the paper purchase. He hears about the slide whistle. He goes, "Oh, okay, yeah. The whistle was my partner's. My partner collected some strange things, but it's moved on years ago. It's time to let that go. It's time to let. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a fun little toy."
Was that a fair price?
You gotta shush.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty fancy.
Ooh.
person's
Wow.
very busy. Okay, guys. Ooh.
Love it.
Very neat. So, Gerard, I'm going to have you heading back to the tavern. While you're doing that, you bump into this guy. This guy is coming through the snow with you, kind of hidden in the tavern. And he looks like he's new in town. He also looks somewhat familiar. The gait he uses is very much the walk of a fawn. They're kind of people.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
And he's actually someone you know from your town. And right like 10, 15 feet from the door, he sees you going for it. Hey! Gerard! The Shorter Cabin! It's good to see you. I didn't think you'd find you here, but we all gotta hunt our dragons somehow. And this guy's a fawn from the mountains where you guys grew up. He's a bit older than you guys. He went out several years ago looking for his fortune, just like you're doing, looking for dragons type of thing. And he says, have you heard the news? Well, let's get inside. He gives you kind of a big hug. Opens the door. Says, you've been here before. You're just getting here too.
First time in Peskin. Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Show me. And you
Remi's
guys
here as
both
well.
go in. Wonderful. Opens the door. You remember your brother comes through, and Shorter Caven, this guy that you know before. Remy comes over, gives you a hug too.
Is he from the Dragoons or is he from our like hometown?
He is basically from your area, but he's a Dragoon too. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I think I'm probably a little
kind of guy.
standoffish with him. Like,
He's not. He goes in for a hug, and it's up to you how you handle that. He does it anyway, laughs, and punches Gerard in the arm. Same old Remy. Gerard, it's good to see you. The drink will loosen up your brother. Let's get some for us too. So, basically, he starts paying after you by the first round. He talks about a few things, the town, a few townsfolk, and after the small talk, hey, have you heard any news from back home? Because there is something, and I know a few of us are going to try to go back and fight it, but most people have left the general area. There's a dragon. It doesn't sound even possible, but Chogrit has risen. A bit of ridiculous background here, but Chogrit is an ancient, dangerous dragon way up north. Those killed many years ago, like dozens and dozens of years ago, before you guys were born. It was killed. It was a huge dragon, lots of fights, lots of Yufan guys. The Dragoons did that. And he's saying Chogrit has risen again, which is pretty impossible. It's different this time. It's different. It's something wrong. I know it's been dead for decades, but there's something wrong even for the dead. It's dead eyes. From what I hear, these streaks of dark through its skin and scales. There's something wrong. Dragons are mean, but this thing is something else. I don't get it. I don't quite understand it, but there's something going on. People I've talked to said I might be infected. There's something. I'm not sure. There's black string-like things growing on it.
I hadn't heard. I'm going to see if there's any relationship between the growths that are on Chogrit and the evil tree from our first session. Is there any relation?
Sorry, I had to paste that between Chogrit and the what from your first session?
The evil tree that also had like the black
gotcha.
acre.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll. Do you want to do knowledge or do you want to do instinct on that?
I'll do instinct only because it's kind of high
for it.
roll.
Seriously think you could beat me?
That is a 19 with fear.
First of all, thank you for that. And I'm up to 12 now.
Have to start spending that fear, Doc.
Oh yeah, it's time. So yeah, with a 19, it is not the same. This is a totally different thing. The tree dealt with death and the undead. This deals with it in a different kind of way. As a matter of fact, from traveling with a 19, it's a pretty high roll, from traveling with Porus and Benoit, and listening to them talk, it sounds more like something like that. And Porus, are you listening in on this whole thing?
Porus's forest?
This is back in the inn.
That's what you're thinking, Gerard. Yeah.
And yeah, it is. We're back in the inn.
Trying to think about where Porus would have positioned themselves, and if you all come back. After being gone for a while, I think I would have probably joined you all. I don't know if I'm like actively listening, but I might be like passively picking up on parts of the conversation. Could I maybe roll to see how?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great one. Do you want to do an instinct or knowledge?
I feel like it would be more of a perceiving. So let's do instinct, because it has
Sounds
more
good.
to do with like, am I even just like paying attention?
Right. I mean, Gerard can always get your attention if he wants to, too.
Okay, it's an 18 with fear. I shouldn't have rolled because we're just feeding you fear tonight. And
Yeah, I'm full on fear now. My belly
me.
is stuffed. I'm fat with fear. You actually get to have advantage on this because you've got so much experience with this. You and Benoit would do this. So roll an extra d6 to add that.
Myself. Handmade, by
Oh, that was only +1. So 19 with fear.
19's a good roll.
Okay.
The way this guy's describing this, and he's talking with Gerard and Ramaris, mainly Gerard, about this, as Dragoon peoples, and it sounds a lot like what happened in the forest. The kind of strandy, fungal... Oh, I have to clear this with you. Is it okay if I make it a fungal type of disease in the forest, but it's not a type of fungal that you can communicate with? There's something wrong with it.
Oh, absolutely. No.
Perfect.
Yes, that's fine. Mm-hmm.
So it sounds very similar to that.
Oh.
Porus, I don't know if you've noticed. They're a pretty chill, content little shroom.
Oh, we've noticed.
Mm-hmm. But if anyone were paying attention, this might be the one time Porus, I don't even think is necessarily staring at this individual, but more maybe what they're holding in their hands and trying to create. But at this point, they might be shaking a little bit. And I think that whatever they're working on is probably like becoming like unwoven or getting a little crushed or malformed in some way. I think Porus is having a panic attack.
I actually love that. Can we do this? You're building those things, and from what you posted, it looks like nice, relatively clear, white-tinted, beautiful things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's have whatever you're building now, a deer, a tree, whatever it is, have little touches of black things kind of just eliminating the light and eating it slowly. Just little tinges of it before it vanishes.
It's Jelly Bean. It turns into Jelly Bean the ant. That was lore that was dropped a long time ago. I wrote that like I don't know.
I was like, I don't. Oh no, I don't know what that is
really
at all.
randomly in like a conversation with Benoit or something. It was
Oh
like
my God.
beginning.
That's great.
But Jelly Bean the ant was Porus's bestie. And little ant bro.
I'm sorry for your trauma, but yeah.
Yeah. So poor little Jelly Bean comes out of that with some
I remember that, yeah.
stringy yuck. Yeah, Porus is not responding verbally.
Alright,
They
Porus
have
is shook.
it's pure panic.
Porus is shook.
Mm-hmm.
You got Shortor cave-in, the fawn warrior guy. It's like, you okay, little mushroom thing? Kind of punches you playfully in the shoulder. Probably indents a bit, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, Porus, your fireflies have gotten darker and stickier and grosser.
Porus just kind of crushes whatever they're making and just like reabsorbs it into their hands. and says, "Are you sure? Are you sure about the the stuff coming off of them?"
What I heard. This is not a regular dragon anymore. They've identified it as the dragon that died, but yes, there's strands of black something. And it sheds some of it, I've heard, but it's dead when they find it.
I don't even know if I could find my forest on a map. I don't know if it's close to yours. I don't know how it would have gotten there. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. I don't
Oh
know if
no.
things like this spread very quickly.
I don't know what
But,
you mean about a forest. The forest nonsense. This is just the
You
dragon.
haven't. I don't know if I could even read a map. What's the point of a map? There's no point in a map if you don't know where you've lived. You just walked one day. You just walked and walked and walked until you met a very tall person that let you stand on their shoulder. And now you have no idea. No idea.
Well,
Maybe not even.
Benoit, okay, Porus, it's okay. Benoit understands maps, and so whenever he's done with his little clothing binge, I'm sure he can help point towards where you're from.
Since Porus looks really, really shook, Shorter looks to Gerard and kind of whispers in, says, "Looks a little hysterical." Nods to the mushroom. Should I slap it?
No, I think gentle is good. It is its home.
He kind of leans forward, kind of gently shakes Porus' shoulder, just very gently, right? It's just, yeah. You okay there?
No. No,
What's-
I'm quite not okay. Quite
You
not
haven't
all right.
seen this dragon or its kin, have you?
I don't know about dragons. I know I didn't live in a mountain, so it was not cold. We don't do cold, so I don't know how it got to a cold place. You wouldn't think that
The dragon
did,
lived there.
but I didn't live there. Do you know what to say? This thing traveled. Where? How? It's everywhere.
He
What
looks at you
kills
like
this?
crazy.
Do we just? Oh, I was just gonna say, like, do we just bleach the whole world? Does bleach exist?
Gross. He's just kind of listening to Porus kind of rant about that. And so turns to Gerard and Remy and says, "I don't know what this mushroom's talking about. The dragon has been in the mountains, been dead for decades. Now it's back. It looks different. What is this mushroom talking about? This mushroom didn't see the dragon."
You were describing the way it looks different. Porus, are you saying that that's the same kind of effect that this disease had on your forest?
It killed everything. It's going to kill everyone you know.
But did it turn anything into a big, creepy, undead version of itself?
Gotta jump in here. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's road building time here, right?
Yeah.
So here's the plan. Kind of, right? We're building it together. Here's the plan. This fungus thing originated in your area of the forest. So beautiful. And it's gross. It's kind of ropey, disgusting, strand-like, dark, funky grossness. And it's mainly going through the trees, killing them. It's primitive, it's primal, doesn't seem to have any kind of mind or brain. Now, you also know that it was pretty much stopped by water. There was a river through your forest, and it did not cross that for many, many years. But suddenly it did one day and started to expand on the other side. And that's when things got really bad in the forest. That's what I'm thinking. Is that so far sound good?
Yeah, that works. I like that.
Okay, so it was getting
I have to
bad,
write
and the
this
area
down.
slowly expands, has no mind or anything, and then at one point finally crossed the river and started infecting the greater part of the forest, which is horrible. That's why it's all dying.
I picture and I don't know anything about superheroes, so I don't know why I'm using this as a reference, but I'm pretty sure Venom was like this, right? Where it
Oh,
would
wow.
It's a
imitate
symbiote.
things, right?
with the
or
animation
like
of the
embody
super creepy.
things.
I like it.
Yeah, but like
It's canon now.
okay, but like what I'm picturing is that like it like infects, like that's kind of what all along like it like overtook people. So I don't know if like in this case it's like a venom that's like absorbed into their being, or trees being.
I
Okay,
like
but
it.
it was
I like it.
stopped by water.
No, you're absolutely right. Venom had a mind, a purpose.
Okay,
The fungus you're familiar
kind of.
with didn't seem to have that. The description's pretty identical. Maybe it changed, maybe it evolved, maybe something influenced it. Mysteries are going to happen. But years ago, it did cross the river, and that's when things got really bad in the forest. And that's why you're here looking for a cure. Now, it seemed to have somehow infected the dragon, is your theory.
The corpse of the dragon.
Back in the... Yeah, that's even worse. But back in the day, in your forest, it would occasionally infect animals. The animals will die pretty quick, and they didn't seem to have any minds when that happened. Not behaving like the dragon this guy's talking about. This dragon he's talking about, telling stories, cunning, vicious, opportunistic, nightmaric.
Okay.
There will be more clues dropped, of course. Yeah. And part of that was the dream that we'll do next time, too.
Okay.
So we're not playing with a full deck here.
No.
Does that all sound good so far for the backstory thing? I did, to be honest, I did also check with Benoit earlier, shooting some things about it, because in that section he played the majority of that part, and it sounds fine for him too. So
Okay.
But he doesn't know about the dragon yet. So
Gotcha.
all right.
Yeah. Yes,
Good?
I mean it sounds like it's what we found, or what was stalking, I don't know, destroying our home. I mean, I guess that doesn't make sense. Okay, sorry, I'm talking in circles. So there was a river. The river was like the safe place for us for a long time, and then it learned to cross it. So I guess if it could cross rivers, it can go into snow. Possessing dead things? No, that's not what I remember. More like consuming alive things and then leaving them as husks. But they have to leave. I mean, if this is real, they have to leave. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. And apparently it's evolving.
And it looks at you. You're saying it's not the dragon coming back, it's something making the dragon come back.
What it sounds like. Maybe I'm just having some kind of like traumatic response right now.
Well, you are a mushroom.
That's more psychedelic, I think, is what you're thinking, but you know, I get it. You're no. Dang, I need some really fermented slop right now. This is not a great time.
That is the sanest thing you said. Another round! He calls back to Marcetta, the bartender, brings rounds for everybody.
Mars is gonna go find Winerba quietly.
Okay. We'll have Minerva
It doesn't have
come
to be
down and join you
immediately
guys.
though, but that's kind of that's what Ramars is doing.
That sounds good.
Taurus
Forgot
is
about her
not
for a bit.
destroying their ornaments, but they're kind of just like playing with their mycelial, like, and just like sticking to almost like a yo-yo, like cat's cradle-esque thing that's happening. It's just like they're not clapping. It's just more like playing with silly putty as like a stress response. No rocking, just staring.
Gerard
Sounds
looks
moist.
over sometimes, yeah, and just looks back and forth between Gerard and Ramars. Like, well, I guess Ramars went to find Minerva, so yeah.
Is Mr. Picklebottom's back? Sort of sitting
Absolutely.
at the bar.
I'm sorry, yeah,
sort of
absolutely.
Ears are perked up.
You got it.
Gerard, are you at the bar, or is this all taking place near the bar?
I don't think at the bar, but bar adjacent, like at a table near the bar.
Bar adjacent.
Right. Fairly near the fire, I'm guessing, because it's comfy, so.
Mr. Picklebottom, who's absolutely been eavesdropping, not unsubtly the entire time, wickedly obvious.
We expect it.
I mean, quite literally, really not cool. Kind of turns slowly around to Gerard and takes on sort of a dramatic moment, makes eye contact with Gerard, and says, "Legends of dragons come from the dead, reanimated to claim the land." This sounds like an adventure.
Oh my god.
Adventure and a half.
So Mr. Picklebottom kind of goes up and kind of, Gerard, I don't know what kind of armor you have, but kind of grabs him
Chainmail with
by
a tabard.
What is it?
Chainmail with a tabard, I think.
Okay. So chainmail's perfect because you can hear it. So Mr. Picklebottom goes up, gets 2 mitts full of chainmail, and just sort of shakes Gerard, and you hear all the jingling as I shake your chainmail, and I say, "Young man, I will write of this adventure. We shall go for these dragons. Return with your friend here. Hello, sir. And I will record this adventure. We will make a lot of money. And maybe there'll be a musical version of it afterwards. We'll leave that for the sequel. What say you?"
You're welcome to the money. I'm here for the dragon.
By the way, Gerard, I've only heard it twice made in reference. What's with you and dragons?
Yes, that would be. Let me bring up my backstory because I can't remember the name of this thing.
Shorter starts laughing when you ask that.
Yeah. So Shordor and I are members of the hallowed Order of Knights of the Citadel of Saint Cain the Dragon Slayer, which obviously is a mouthful, and so we usually just refer to ourselves as the Dragoons for short. But we are a knightly order founded upon culling the ancient dragon population that used to terrorize the northern mountains. We were perhaps too successful, and dragons are these days quite hard to come by.
We killed the bastards.
Except today. I have a proposition. We get the tree. We dress up the tree. The tree comes alive. We use the tree. We take the tree with us. We go to where the dragons are. We slay the dragon. Even though it's dead, we'll settle that in post. We'll settle that in the edit. You fulfill your holy vow. I fulfill my holy coffer. I fulfill my holy coffer. And then we take this show on the road.
So we have 2 sapient bipedal forest critters.
Horace in the tree?
That's what I'm hearing.
Shorter kind of shakes Gerard by the shoulder, says, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" He kind of gets up, goes over to the other side of the room.
I will follow.
All right. He says,
I'll say, okay, no offense. I'll be over here.
Just go. It's so good to see you again, Gerard, but who the hell are you hanging out with these days? There's a mushroom
to be honest.
who's worried about the makeup the dragons got. And there's this, I don't know what, a malformed halfling that is talking about walking trees that you're gonna bring along. What is going on?
It just kind of happened.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good group of people.
All right. I'll take your word at it there. Okay. Well, calls for another drink. He orders another round. And goes back with you guys. All right, we're nervous there with Mars. And says, "Hey, it's great to see you. I already had a pint or two. It's been a good morning. It's kind of cold, so that's great. Do you want to take a walk? It's gonna snow and it's kind of nice. It's a little cold."
Oh, sure. And actually, I will say Ramaris had grabbed a drink that like something he had seen Minerva drink before.
Okay. Minerva likes her beers and ales. She knows the stuff.
Okay. So yeah, he would have grabbed an ale. And it wouldn't have just been the regular one. He would have picked out a specific one.
Good.
So he's like, oh yeah, I brought you that local algae-based ale. That the Possum Fae make.
That's right. Okay, yeah, it's
from the
interesting.
River Rocks.
Hey, maybe I can. This is great because I'm getting all this experience, and maybe I could use it in the ales when we get to the south.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what I wanted to come talk to you about.
Ready to go?
Well, we have to decorate the tree. And I'm gonna need help putting all these bells up. So we can talk about that in a second.
That's great.
But after that, so we just got news that there's something kind of going on back up in the north.
But you just got done killing a fae lady.
Yeah, I mean, we were here and she was threatening this nice little town. It doesn't mean we have to stay here. But I don't know. It sounds really serious, and it sounds like it's related to what Mr. Benchois and what Porus have been dealing with. And I don't know. I think that they're gonna want to go pursue it. There's also a dragon involved, which is my brother's thing. And I think it's a really important thing. But I guess I was hoping that you'd also want to come with us. But I don't know how important your family is. I know they're expecting you. But I've been enjoying having you around, and you're a pretty good adventurer, I think.
Well, thanks. I like being here with you. You're pretty cool. Where would we be going exactly? We're not going south. Is it on the way?
Well, we'd be going back up to the north, to the mountains, I think. To our mountains.
You're going home?
The Shattered Peaks, I think I called them.
You're going home?
Maybe.
Are you gonna see family? Do you have family there? Oh no, your family died, didn't they? You told me.
Yeah, I haven't really talked much about it. My family is mostly Gerard now. My mentor is back there, who taught me to hunt. But no, that's no more of my family.
Okay. Well, maybe you can see your mentor again. Well, that's gonna be a long trip, isn't it?
Yeah, and so I understand. I know that we were headed to your family and a new job for you, and so it's a lot to ask. And so I understand if you say no, and we'll make sure that we hire someone to get you there safely. But it just sounds like this is something that maybe we should hurry towards.
That's a lot.
And also, and he kind of like stumbles over and he's like, I'll say it again that I would like it if you came.
Eyes get really big, and she gets really quiet, and she kind of takes a small, awkward step toward you. It brushes right down the center of her bald beard with that reverse mohawk beard, and it's kind of that's really sweet. Let's roll. We're gonna roll. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
let's go ahead.
man.
And this is.
I know what he's gonna do depending on how it goes.
Okay. This would be a presence for sure. So, or instinct, I guess. So which do you want to do? Probably presence. I guess it could be instinct.
I'd like to make it instinct because I think that plays in with what Remy would normally do.
Okay.
Okay, plus it's it's +1 versus +0, so it's an 11 with fear.
Right in the middle. Not a huge thing. Just kind of comes in, kind of
With
leans in.
instinct. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna do then what I was originally gonna do. So if she leans in,
She
he's
does.
gonna do something sweet, the wrong sweet thing. Like
sounds like
as
Ruby.
she finishes brushing her chin, he's gonna go to like gently try and grab her chin, but then she leans forward and instead he just kind of like knocks her in the chin with his little goat knuckle. And there's like a very like uncomfortable clunk. He's like, I'm sorry. And then he just kind of like awkwardly like wraps her in like a little like hug.
That kind of broke the magical moment building up there, so she just kind of gives the awkward hug back. Oh, that's fine. You could tell she's very, very torn. She's not quite sure what to do. She's got her obligations. She
You
really
don't have
likes
to
you.
decide right now. We can wait until after the tree decorating. But I don't know. As soon as I saw how interested Porus and Gerard were in doing this, I knew I had to tell you. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to take you the whole way. But I'll make sure you get there safely.
Well, you've always been good to me, and you guys have taken care of me. I wish I could do more, but I trust you. I trust you. Let's have another drink or two and then go find the tree.
I think that's a good idea. And then he'll like on the way back kind of like awkwardly put his arm around her at one point. And then like a few seconds later, no matter how she responds, yeah, like she pours into me and he kind of like does that for a few seconds. And then after a few seconds, he like undoes it because he's like, I don't know how to keep it there.
That's funny. Yeah, it's like most awkward romance ever, but it's a sweet thing. So yeah,
it's the only kind of romance I think I could ever engage with in D&D, to be honest.
Funny.
If I like,
but it works. This is great. All right, so Minerva's just kind of nodding and thinking and just pointing out the different things, trying to take everybody's mind off things and doing dumb stuff like catching snowflakes on her tongue and asking you to join in and things like that. As you guys
and he'll
head back
start
to
to
the
do
bar.
that and laugh and yeah.
Sounds nice. Good.
Yeah, and I like to imagine, I will say, I like don't really care necessarily to roleplay them all the time, but I do like to imagine that he and Minerva have some like a lot of cute little quiet, like he processes the day with her. She'll go out and he teaches her how to like toss tidbits for Thyra, etc.
I love it. That's great. We're doing it. Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So everyone's back in the tavern, and you guys have a lot to think about.
So, I mean, do we go decorate the tree now? We have all of our materials.
It is the first day.
Gerard, was Edwin upset with me? Did he consider the compensation sufficient for the slide whistle that I stole?
He did. Apparently, it was a semantic keepsake of his departed partner, but he seemed to be equal parts saddened yet relieved to be done with it.
Was departed ever defined as in like left town or left this plane of existence?
I think left town. I don't think dead, or at least not dead at the time.
Okay, that's good.
Not haunted, surely.
Or
as you know.
taken over by fungus yet.
Correct. Yeah.
So why don't we dress up this tree? Give it a name. Tell it a story, and get it living.
I can only give you my pure ornaments because the rest of them have been tainted by my anxiety and sadness. So these are the good ones. We can't have an anxious, sad tree. There's not enough room in this party for that. So,
Horace, may I ask, were those which were not of your design from your heart?
yes, but I don't know if I want that part of my heart to go into this tree.
I vote to add it to the tree. They were true. They were pure. They were honest.
The tree will have a panic attack. It'll come to life and want to die.
Well, the trees only last for 1 day of sentience anyway, so.
You can take them all.
I want to.
The tree.
Do we not, as creators, have a moral obligation to protect our youngling from fear and anxiety?
Helicopters
I-
exist in this universe, and other helicopter parents. Yeah.
Helicopter foresters, yeah.
This tree will
Only in the sense that
experience nothing
if we
negative.
be gods, do we imbue our creations with fear and
Are we all knowing?
pain
or-
and suffering?
Yeah.
Are
we
these are all
good or
great
all
points.
knowing. Yeah.
But instead, we could take these blighted things and show them love and care and imbue in our tree healing instead.
I want to be.
Whole world
Forrest, is that how it works?
going to goop. We're all
Oh,
going to be
no,
I-
we should
I
not.
don't think
We
Forrest
should
is there
not
yet.
put these anxiety. We should not put these anxiety ornaments in the tree.
Maybe
I'm
I brought it
convinced.
with me. Maybe I gave it to you. Did you go? Did Thyra go home at some point? Did I send it with Thyra? Is the goop in Thyra? The goop's
Porus,
in
I'm
Thyra.
sure, Porus, it's not your fault. And Ramaris will like get down in front of Porus and like take like a really deep breath and like rub his face and then like put his hands kind of on Porus and then like oh that feels weird. And he'll do it and he'll kind
Just
of put his
nudge,
hands on Porus.
so.
Just be like, it is not your fault, and I need you to trust me that I know that for certain. Okay?
These are the stalks of a killer, Bella. Okay.
And then and as Ramaris stands up and walks and turns and walks away, he can't help but say like, God damn it, Ben Schwa, you need to clean this up. And I don't know, Emma, I don't know how much you know about what I'm referring to. Because it
No.
happened at a session you weren't here at, and I don't know if you watched that.
I didn't because you
episode.
all told me not to. And then I
Okay,
never watched
so-
it after. But also, I don't want to know. I
Okay,
like not knowing.
so I will-
And Porus isn't
perfect.
listening to you.
You
Okay,
can watch it if
but
you want
so
to,
the
but
rest
just
of
pretend
you
like you
all-
don't know, right?
Yeah, the rest of you all
love
hear Ramaris say that when he stands up. He's like, Ben Schwa, you better clean this mess up.
Ben Schwa released the venom monster.
I don't know.
No, if it's that, I don't want to watch it. I need a genuine shocked reaction. See, no, I have to be in character. I think I can't now.
Come on, man.
I'm a character
Okay.
actor. Is that how that works?
And I will say, and to perhaps ease your mind much, I really don't know much either.
Oh, I feel no stress. I'm actually very excited.
So,
The only stress
good.
is not really stress. It's more like, well, I may never know for a while, and then I'll forget again because baby will come, and
Mhm.
it'll be like a brand new day.
You what?
A whole new
Oh, Ben
stress.
Schwa baby? Or
I'm not having a baby. Not me.
I didn't think so. I was like, Emma, you already
I'm not
have.
having a baby.
I was like, we had this conversation.
Nope. No more of that.
Okay. You just gave me such a fucking heart attack.
That's not how you would have heard about it.
And that is how I am now.
No,
I
but
am
that's
9
the
months
thing. And
pregnant,
knowing
actually.
Emma, that is how I would have heard about it.
Gosh, nope. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, Porus just continues to shake his little fist.
Stumps.
Stop.
Ramaris
Shake
will
the
just
stumps.
grab you
Stop.
by one of them and pick you up and just start carrying you towards the tree. By your
Mr.
stump.
Picklebottom go take the other stump, and so it's the three of us walking. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
I almost imagine that Porus's body does that unnatural elongation so that you're just dragging along the ground
Oh,
no
that's
matter
funny.
how high we pick you up.
Yeah,
Lying
that's
through the
actually exactly
snow.
what's happening. If you look behind, Porus's body has somehow like lengthened, and it's just like the saddest cartoonish drag. And it's cat-like in its viscosity, where it's like not quite liquid, but not quite solid. Yep.
That's great and disturbing. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Agreed.
So you guys are
Okay.
dragging Porus. You're all heading out to the tree with all your decorations and fineries, and you do get there. It's around midday right now. It's still snowing. The wind is a little bit slightly gusty, but not a bad day. So you do find a decent tree out there. I don't think you had one in mind, or did you? I forget. But
We had one.
We
had
did.
one.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
Right.
Mr.
Whispered to
Picklebottom.
us.
Yes.
That's true. It's
Yes.
shorter tree, the Charlie Brown kind of tree, right?
Really bad.
That's right. Okay. So you guys do find your tree, which is fine. There's other people out there decorating. Most of the decorations, most of the people decorating there seems just fine. You get one family of bay possums there who's decorating with coins, little bits of bronze coins, silver coins, some gold coins, obviously trying for money and for some kind of benefit this way. People on the opposite side, about 20 yards from you, are decorating a slightly different way with just all fineries and beautiful things and bows and ribbons and stuff. And seems very nice that way. So people are really getting into the holiday. And it's just day one. So you're all getting through and decorating.
How many days is the tree holiday?
It is a 7-day, and on the 7th day, the tree comes to life.
Okay. So I have my meta request is that if we do stick around and do this tree, we finish it today.
Gotcha.
In real time.
Yeah, that'd be long.
we do like a montage so that like next time we can kind of start on this like head back to the North quest.
That's
but
I agree. Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah.
All right.
I figured all this would be
I've
day one, and then
time
days 1
invested
through
in-
6 would be, montage.
Yeah, exactly. That was my hope, is that we could do that and then move on to go to the mountains and pursue the dragon starting next
Beautiful.
session.
Well, let's do this then. So, if that's okay with everybody, we'll just kind of do the. Are you guys hearing the
And also,
grinding in the
actually,
background?
sorry, let me toss out one caveat, which is perhaps we shouldn't reveal the living tree until Benchwa is back next time. If Sarlin won't be here, at least Benchwa will be happy to see the living tree.
Right.
Maybe at the start of the session. I don't know. We could do it today. It's up to y'all. I just had that thought of like, oh, he would like to see the tree though.
I like that.
So we
We can
call
start
it
off
on
with the tree.
Living Tree Eve.
Living Tree Eve. That sounds good.
Sarlin,
All right,
like
sounds good.
Doris, thinks all trees are living, so nothing new to her.
That's fair.
That's true too. Well, let's do that. Let's do the quick montage of the tree stuff, and if you want to do other stuff in the meantime, we can do that too. Sound good? But you gotta stay in town for those 7 days, basically. So, okay. All right. So while we're doing this, and the families come out, they decorate the trees. There's no set time. They just come out and do whatever they can to decorate the trees in weird ways. So I think we'll do it this way. If I could go ahead and have you guys talk about your contributions over the days to whatever you're doing with the sacred tree.
So Mr. Picklebottom, maybe quite ceremoniously, Gerard, if you would be carrying out the vestments as if this was a church service, carrying out the vestments, and I take each article of clothing, or rather Mr. Picklebottom takes each article of clothing in turn, and rather sort of somber, respectful, but seriously places each thing upon the tree. So the hat goes up. Well, actually, let's go last. So first is the sash, then it is the. Again, Mr. Picklebottom has to do this with pizzazz. A complete 180, 360 rotation of the cloth, which then gets wrapped around the tree to be a cloak. Then the hat goes on top, and the red ribbon is actually going to be more of like a neckerchief. I didn't know where I was going to go with that. So it's more like a nice neckerchief. Mr. Picklebottom knows how to tie a double Windsor knots, of course. So hat, kerchief, cape, sash, and then can I do this? Oh, we also got the little walking stick, so that'll just be sort of propped up against the tree. And this is the question I have. So Mr. Picklebottom, every character has some kind of a weapon. Mr. Picklebottom technically has a rapier. Can I take out the rapier and actually put it kind of on the other side of the tree. So the tree is standing. So walking stick and rapier, and I will place my own weapon at the tree.
Wow. Okay. That sounds really, really good. Going a lot on it. I like it.
I will have to kneel because I tower over both you and the tree.
Oh yeah, because it's so small. I bought all these bells.
The visual of you kneel.
Just like the Charlie Brown tree, it's gonna.
I was just gonna say it's gonna be even more Charlie Brownish by the end.
Right. But it will. If you're not gonna kill your tree, it'll be okay.
Counterweights. This is a physics experiment.
Okay, I think actually with that in mind, what Ramaris is gonna do, he'll put a couple bells on the tree itself. But he's gonna kind of like take the trees that are around our Charlie Brown tree and like do like a perimeter of bells that like spirals around the tree going up other trees. And so it almost creates like a tree, a cone of bells around our little Charlie Brown's section of the forest. And so it's creating a protective sound barrier for our little tree.
That's beautiful. I like it. Nice. You guys are good.
And I like to think the 7 days part, like what Ramaris and Winerba are doing over the next 7 days, is like coming out every day and kind of like paying attention to the wind patterns in the area to try and get like a ripple, some natural like patterns in the sounds, basically. Like we're gonna come out every day and experiment with how the wind moves and swirls, and then try and position bells accordingly.
Cool. And using the wind chimes too.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Mr. Picklebottom, you specifically wanted some chimes, did you not?
I was inspired by Gerard's playing of the slide whistle, and thought that musical accompaniment would only befit this regal setting that we are bedecking our dear tree within. But the bells are just equally as sufficient. I forgot about the bells.
Nice.
Horace, are we doing montage officially?
Yeah, we are.
Horace spends the first day truly in that mopey pose. They're not moving. They're not doing anything. They're not contributing. By day 2, after not sleeping well, after mostly just probably sitting next to that tree, just like that overnight, they begin to try and manifest with their ornaments by just whispering to each one before putting it on there. You will not be overtaken by goop. You will not be overtaken by venomous goop. You will not be overtaken by fungal goop. You are strong and you are not going to be taken over by goop. And just continues to talk to each one, since we're bringing no negativity into this tree.
I like it.
No negativity.
None. It is strong.
I like it. Wonderful. So you guys are absolutely setting things up nicely for your tree. Wow.
I don't know. It could be the goop. Maybe.
I think that's your friend. He came into town.
Oh, Mopey Porus.
Yeah.
We just saw him. Them. Excuse me.
I've been taking a page from your book and trying to draw whenever I feel like it. It's
I love
nice.
it, which is
It's a
great
little
because
fun.
today I'm not doodling, so I appreciate that you are. Yes, no, Matt,
Someone's
you're totally
got to doodle.
correct.
Every
That is
game,
the Gwyneth
someone's got to
Paltrow,
doodle.
yes.
I like it.
Talk above the table.
Today I'm
Where the
doodling
fuck do you get
swords.
these amazing gifts from, everybody? I don't know how to work Discord. I'll have to get a tutorial.
Click the little smiley face in the message bar,
Oh, and go there. I'll figure it out.
and then go to GIFs. There you go.
And you can't make Star Trek Next Generation references without me freaking out. So I'm totally. Thank you.
I've actually never even seen the show.
Oh my goodness.
I just know Picard.
There you go.
I found a panicking mushroom. Okay. sorry, that was
Panicking
really
mushroom.
Oh god, that's great. I think that shorter after a couple days of drinking and partying with you guys, especially Gerard, is going to take his leave and keep doing that for dragons. Before he goes, he has a lot to drink one night, and he's talking with Gerard, and it's getting pretty late. He says, I know there's that dragon at home. I know that our people are doing what they're good at, defending themselves, hiding well, biding their time. This is a big one, from what I heard. I'm not sure when I'm heading back. I don't think I'm strong enough yet. But you, he puts his hand on your shoulder, you take care of yourself. You're younger than me, you got your life. And take care of you and your brother. Right? Maybe stay away from this one for a bit.
I will shorter, thank you. You'll
Right.
see me there, but soon, not now.
Right. I'll keep my ears open. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do great things. Probably not the wisest thing, but it's about like 11:30, 12 at night, and he just walks out the door, nods, and walks out the door, heads on his way right there and then. So he takes his leave. The
Wait,
Marzetta,
Gerard,
the
did you mean
bartender,
that?
just
That
kind
you
of
would...
sighs after him.
Gerard, you didn't mean that when you said you'd stay away, right? I mean, there's a dragon in the mountains. I assumed we were going to go.
Oh no, I was in the moment. He was drunk. Yes, we can absolutely
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
we don't have to, I guess, but like Porus was into it and like Betchois was into it. Anyway. That
We have
guy,
killed him before.
man.
We can kill him again, but yes.
Yeah. Agreed.
Now, here's the fun part. While you guys are decorating this tree over the 6 days, 7th day comes to life, you don't need to decorate it. So sometime during this time, and you have the other families decorating their trees, and occasionally they'll wander over, just like sightseeing and lights and decorations on any holiday or Christmas or whatever. And other families are coming over, and groups are coming over, and say, oh, that's a beautiful tree. Oh, it sounds so nice in the wind, and oh, I like these, and how neat, the hat's cute, and things like that. So while they're going over and everybody's visiting everybody's trees, I'm going to have all of you guys roll an instinct, because only if you're returning the favor, going around in the general foresty neighborhood and checking out other trees. And I'm going to go ahead and have everybody, if you want to, go ahead and roll the durability dice. If you get a 20 or higher, which is pretty hard, on instinct, let me know. Because you already know.
But I
people
did
do some
roll with
weird
hope.
things on this holiday.
Does a critical success count?
Absolutely.
No.
I saw a 7. I'm like, oh, 7. Oh wait, 3 and 3.
There you go. Lucky 7.
Do you want us to let you know if we rolled with hope or fear?
I'm full of hopes. I'm full of fear, so
Okay.
if you guys get a hope, feel free, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, anybody other than Gerard hit the 20?
20 plus 2 is 22.
There you go, got 2 people.
Ooh.
All right, I'll leave this up to you guys. Do you guys want to notice the same tree? Maybe you're wandering at the same time, or do you want to notice different trees and make it a more complicated kind of adventure?
I feel like it'd probably be different.
Different trees. All right. Okay, so Gerard, will start with you. You were the first result I heard. So as you're going around, maybe like day 4 or 5, and you're going around doing this, you notice this tree, and it's further off, more away from the village. Maybe you're out just wandering around for a walk or something. But it's pretty far away, and it's being decorated by a bunch of kids. Some don't look like kids. There's 2 giant children who are as tall as you are. But mainly kids, and I'm talking like, school kid types of kids. And you haven't really seen these kids around too much. Maybe you saw some around. I mean, it's a pretty equitable town. Tax day makes sure people don't starve. There's the fishing thing, even in the tavern. But these guys aren't doing that great. And you see these kids around there, maybe 5 or 6 kids. And they're decorating. And they're decorating with some existing small pictures, some things they've drawn, just in charcoal they've scavenged or whatever. Looks like pictures of possibly their family, possibly missing loved ones. No adults with this little group of kids. So they're putting these pictures of things like that. And there are a few other oddities there. Like, there's another thing with basically a little shot glass that the dad used to like to drink, and that's in there. And there's some other small things there. The mom's favorite slippers that are in the tree, once chewed up by a dog, and they're in there. So it's pretty obvious they're decorating it with missing parents or missing families stuff. You get the idea they're orphans pretty easily. You don't have to take an action on this. You just notice the tree there at like day 5. Might be nice, normal, maybe no threat whatsoever. Want to leave it alone? You can leave it alone. If you want to poke it, you can poke it.
Actually, as a fellow orphan, I will take a note of it and then let Remy know on the next time I see him. And I will probably also go back to our pal Edwin's to get some crafting supplies and do a little picture of our mom as well and leave it on the tree next time I pass by.
Oh god, that's sweet. I like that. Remember you joining him with a picture of the mom and stuff like that?
Oh no. Gerard or Remy has like the opposite reaction when Gerard tells him. Mars is like, "We're not orphans, Gerard. Our mother died because of my negligence. There's a difference. I don't think that, at least perhaps you're an orphan, but I don't think it's right for me to put anything on that tree for mother."
Putting a bit of a slant on it. It's not like you threw her in front of the manticore.
You weren't there. It was quite the traumatic day, and I could have done something and didn't, and I'm glad you'll put something up there to remember her by. Maybe I'll walk by and take a look.
Okay. You do walk by. It's a very nice kind of thing. The kids aren't solemn all the time. I mean, they're playing snowball fights and stuff like this too. So they're absolutely enjoying it. I think it's a nice, sweet thing to do. Some are hopeful. So they're building that up. Mr. Picklebottom, you've discovered something. We're going to have another type of day where you're wandering again, day 4, 5, 6, whatever. You're wandering pretty far away from the fold and just out a direction you haven't been yet. And you find a different kind of scene. You see a creature that some of your companions have seen before, but I don't think that you have. This is a woman, a lovely woman in robes. She's got tails. 9 of them.
Oh.
And she's had an encounter with some of your friends here. And she's there. And she's talking to this tree. It doesn't really look like she's decorating it with anything. But she's occasionally using her fingernails, which seem very sharp, very strong. Not like regular nails, but actually more like claws. She's etching things into the tree. Are you good with magic? I don't know. Are you good with magic? Okay, so you don't really know what she's etching. She's talking to the tree and etching it with magic. See her there, and she always visits this thing over the day. She's definitely prepping it. Then she just turns back into a fox, trots away lightly through the snow, deeper and deeper away from the city. You notice this. What would you like to do?
I see this over several days, noticing this.
If you want to keep going back and look at it the next day, absolutely, for sure. And she does show up. She spends a couple hours there each day. And she's carving things, not like all the time, but she's talking to it all the time. And she's carving things periodically.
Mr. Picklebottom approaches.
Oh, you're going to go get her attention or approaching quietly? Or
No, I've next to zero stealth.
Mr. Pickle Bottom,
Absolutely.
He's
quiet.
next to zero stealth.
Mr. Pickle Bottom, quiet.
Absolutely
the least
nothing.
quiet person on the
I had
planet.
to ask.
Exactly.
All right.
So just a simple walk up. And Mr. Picklebottom gets within like an approachable distance, like 15 feet, something like that, not right up to it, and just doffs his cap and says, yeah, "Dearest madam, I am Mr. Dill Picklebottom. You may have heard of me. You may have heard of me. Um, I couldn't help but notice your charming, elegant presence here amongst the trees in preparation for this festival. May I inquire what you are doing?"
He has a neutral expression when you first start talking, but it's a soft smile as you finish. She looks at you, she kind of sighs. I'm hoping for someone worthy. The last one worthy was killed by horrible people. And I'm lonely, and I need someone new. You don't look strong to me, are you? It's a strange question to ask, but she doesn't even flinch away or anything. She's just staring straight into your eyes.
And Mr. Picklebottom goes, "Nope!" Puts his hat back on, kicks his heels, and just starts marching off in the opposite direction.
Perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. So
I was
Gerard
kind of
told...
hoping she could do a giant magic wielding frog.
You don't know yet. We'll find out. He doesn't know what the runes were, so we'll find out. So if you want to...
Was this the day that we were out? That Connor and I were gone?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it
I
was.
was
Yeah.
like, what is this cat at 19? Okay.
Mm-hmm. That was me, Benchois, and Sarlin.
Would you like to circle back from time to time?
Mm-hmm.
Really, Mr. Picklebottom has zero combat capability. I intentionally have zero combat capability. Weird things, but no way. Out.
You know, you didn't.
You got a
really...
rapey.
Yeah, give me an instinct
I
roll.
don't. It's with
He immediately gave it up.
I gave it
You
to
got
the
it.
Yeah,
tree.
that's fair. It's with the tree. It's with the tree.
As you're walking away, go ahead and give me an instinct roll, because I want to see if you see something. Well, realize something.
Instinct.
Mhm.
2. So, oh, wait a second. And I get doubles. That's a crit, right?
Crit, yeah.
That's a crit!
As you're walking away, and I'm talking right away, like a dozen feet, right? As you're walking away, you realize when she said, "You're not strong, are you?" She wasn't talking about combat. She was talking about mentally strong, strength of will, spiritually strong, that type of strength. And you already said the nope and started to walk away, but then you realized, hey, maybe she's talking about this type. So just so you know.
Mm-hmm. Once Mr. Picklebottom has chosen to exit the scene, he is reliable, if nothing else, and so continues to walk into the wings of the theater. He exits scene, stage left.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
First time I've ever seen Cyrus. It's the first time I've ever seen Cyrus.
I know.
I'm imagining that's the man who's in your house.
He didn't realize that he was walking on camera.
That's funny. That's great.
Cyrus.
I've known Amelia
It's like
for years.
coaxing
And I
a
know
cat.
of her husband, but never actually met him. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Come say hi.
Here we go.
Special guest appearance by.
Yeah. No, the first time my favorite weird little Matt Cyrus story was the time that I had applied to a job at my now company. And then I got an email on my personal account from Matt's personal account that just said, "Hey, saw you applied, let's talk." And I take it upstairs to Cyrus and I was like, I kind of thought this guy hated me. Should I respond to this?
Totally. True story.
And Cyrus is
Wow.
like, yes.
I was sifting through about 150 resumes and I saw Plunk and I was like, Get out of here. I need to get into right now. So that's a true story.
That's great.
I
That's great.
could have phrased that a little bit more like less sketchy and be like, we need to talk.
It literally was a single sentence
It's
of
so
like,
dumb. It's so
"Hey,
dumb.
saw you applied. We should talk."
There's a little bit of Mr. Picklebottom in all of us.
A little
Yes.
ominous there. That's great. That's fun.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It was perfect. It set the tone. It was great.
Good stuff.
But so now Matt has some reference for who Cyrus is.
There you go. All right. So Mr. Picklebottom is. Are you going to tell people about the nine-tailed fox spirit?
No. I think Mr. Picklebottom would find that rather an embarrassing encounter and kind of one of those moments of like, this is well above my pay grade. Yeah, he could definitely tell this was not something that he gets into. So
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. No worries. Gerard and Remy, I don't know. Remy, you're probably not around that other tree with the children too much, I'm guessing.
Say it again.
You're probably not around that tree with the children too much, I'm guessing.
I think that maybe like the first day that Gerard tells him about it, he'll like go with Gerard just to be like, yeah, I see it. Hi, Mom. Miss you. And then like the next day, like on the way back to the inn, we'll kind of take a slightly longer route to try to go by it and take a look. And then maybe like the last day before the tree would be like, so Winerba, I was thinking maybe I could tell you a little bit more about my mother. And he'd like take her maybe like before the sun rises or something. And like go look at the picture. Yeah.
Takes your hand. Listens.
I don't need to role play it, but it's
Gotcha.
a very cute, really
It's a
lovely
sweet
heart.
moment.
Yes, very sweet.
Love it.
And then maybe later in the day, Remy would like ask, would be like, Gerard, I was telling Winerba some stories of Mom and I when we went herbalism hunting. And I was wondering if maybe you could tell her some stories from when I was a little younger, about who she was when you were growing up. Because I realized that, like, you weren't really around, so I don't know what kind of relationship you guys had.
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, I left at a young age, but I'd be more than happy to share what I remember.
That's sweet,
and so one of the nights I will, after a long day of decorating trees, I'll take Minerva aside and share some algal ale and tell her what I remember of growing up before leaving for the order.
Minerva listens. Minerva, now that she's got you actually alone and stuff, and she's listening to everything, and she's very kind and polite, she also asks, did you think, after a few ales, well, she's a dwarf, after 8 ales, she's like, do you think Remy likes me?
Oh, without a doubt. He's not great at self-expression or like social norms. But in his own way, yes, he most assuredly.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Thank you. And she kind of just playfully punches your arm. That's, quirk with a little hug. Downs her ale, and she's all smiles and orders another. So, made her day. By the way, you're bonding quite well with the kids who are decorating their tree. They're very happy to have you there. They're decorating their stuff. They try to show off things that they're doing and stuff. So it's some of the stuff is ridiculous. One's got a sock that's been torn. This little girl feels really bad because she promised her mom she'd sew the sock, and she finally did, but after her mom died, and then she puts it on the tree. Things like this, right? But they're all confessing all their links to all the little trinkets and stuff they're putting up there. So they're definitely bonding with you on this. So that's a good thing. All right. Well, we're kind of at a weird little impasse because we can't go past the tree date.
I know. Sorry.
No worries.
I realize.
It's not a bad limitation. I mean, I could throw random stuff in. I've got tons of that stuff and things, and I wanted to check with you guys. Any more world building you want to do in the area, or should I just kind of keep going on the as I can?
Because we have a couple long rests in there. I
Oh,
want to
working
do a
on
little bit
stuff.
of project work. Yeah, like Remy's got his compass. I don't know that Matt knows about Remy's compass, but so part of the ranger character creation, like it gives you an option of items, and I chose a broken compass. And so I made a project, which is a Daggerheart mechanic, out of trying to figure out this broken compass. So I have 2 out of my 4 project things done. And so I guess like over the course of these 7 days, Remy would like to work on that.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That was that was a compass from your mom. You found in the stash of the Manticore that you're hunting. Doesn't work, but no signs of damage. So yeah, geometric
work,
patterns.
no signs of damage. Broken compass, rain pointing. I don't know why I wrote rain. But the day I picked it up, it pointed back towards the Manticore cave, is what I have written down here.
Yeah, no, this sounds good.
And then I've done 2 sections of my project wheel, but like I don't have any further understanding yet. So,
right.
What do I need to roll for this?
Yeah, I'm looking.
I know, and I didn't write it down either.
I got it somewhere. Do you know what the countdown timer is, by any chance?
Yeah, I'm currently at 2 out of 4.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might finish it now. Let's give you about 2 rolls. If you get successes on both, that'll be great.
Okay. Insight or whatever it's called, instinct.
Yeah, let's call it 15 with hope as a success. Otherwise, it'll have to wait.
Okay. All right.
And if you want to work on it like each night, you've got quite a few nights, so that's fine. 15 with hope will be the way. And you know what? If you roll fear, I'm going to actually use one.
I was about to say I got a 20 with fear as my first one.
Beautiful.
So.
Okay.
So it's a success. I fill in the clock, but hit me with what happens because of that fear.
Okay, compass countdown is now 1, which is kind of exciting. So you're there and you're trying to figure it out. One more good crack at it and you'll finally get it. So you've realized that you're setting it down, you're messing with it, you're trying to figure it out, it's doing some strange things. There's probably a point where you took a break. Maybe you put it on a tree stump, you walked away, maybe you glanced back at it. When you glance back at it, you notice it's pointing right at you. You walk around for a bit, you glance back over it, and for the first time you notice when you're not holding it, it's pointing right toward you.
Only when I'm not holding it.
Right. When you are holding it, it just points to random other stuff, but it's pointing right toward you.
Winerba, can you hold this for a second? And then I'm gonna like give it to Winerba and see if it follows me when she's holding it.
It does. As long as you're not in the total proximity. When you get too close to Winerba, it goes weird again. But as long as you're a few feet away, it's pointing toward you.
Give it back. And then he holds it and then he's like, you walk around me. And then he watches it as she walks around.
Okay. Yeah. And nothing. It doesn't, it points to her for a minute, then it goes off to something else, points to another 3, almost like random behavior. Like any broken compass, but little more than that, a little purposeful. It will point to various things. Like there's a bird over there, points to that for a moment, and then just more random stuff.
He'll go, oh. Huh. Kind of expected it to. Maybe that's not. Okay. Thanks, whatever.
Sure. Here's your compass. We'll figure it out. While you're doing this, are any of your friends, or companions, or party members close, or are you isolated in the forest in the snow? You, Minerva.
I would not have deliberately isolated, so it's up to y'all if you want to be there.
I will say that a brilliant idea to use the long rest, because I would also like to work on a project. So I don't know, again, like if I'd seek out a spot next to Ramaris, but because I am going to be examining the acorn a bit more.
Right. Do you want to be kind of next to Mars, like all working on Project Hour at the adventurer's house? Or?
Project Hour.
Yeah, I could see maybe Remy not wanting Porus to be by themselves and be like, well, I was going to work on a project too. Like, come on, sad mushroom person. Maybe
Okay.
dragging me out there.
Okay, so you're close. Gerard, Mr. Picklebottom, are you guys within earshot of this stuff too, or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
Mr. Picklebottom was quite serious before about maybe wanting to try to train with the eagle, but only at
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
only at Ramaris's behest, and if the eagle is down for it, in whatever
yes,
bumbling way.
Thyra and I don't need to train anymore, and honestly, she's bored most of the time, so please entertain her.
All right, I'm just going to say, while you're training with the eagle, you are going to be covered over the days with lots and lots of scratches. So, just so you know.
It makes perfect sense. Mr. Picklebottom gives Pigeon Man on top of roof vibes. I'm totally down for it being the eagle instead. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, so, Gerard, you sure you don't want to be there? It sounds like everybody else is like within the same kind of area.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm literally alone at the bar, that's a little sad. So yeah, I'd probably be with the rest of the group.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
yeah.
You can take some ales to go, by the way. That's the thing too.
I think I probably developed a taste of the algal ale when I showed one with Minerva. So yeah, I'll have one of those algae.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Beverages.
Minerva approves, so yeah, that's a good thing. All right, so while you guys are out there and doing this, and Ramaris is making a bit of a breakthrough with that stuff, Porus is messing with her thing. Ramaris, you are the centerpiece for this one now. So you're out there, you're in the snow, you're walking around on purpose because you're with your compass trying to figure it out. While you're doing this, you're walking, and damn, that snow's getting deep. It goes to your knees. It's going a bit past that now. You want to keep walking? Do you want to start to head back? Do you want to stop? It's deep and it's cold, and you are from the north, and you are a fawn. You know how to handle this stuff, but man, you're just sinking into this. Like real
Sorry to
powder.
clarify, I'm following the compass and that's happening?
Well, no, I'm sorry about that. It's not a compass thing. This is something different. So, I'm spinning fear. So, you're walking
Got
along,
it.
and you're starting to sink into the snow.
Got it. Okay.
So how do you want to handle that?
It hasn't started like snowing faster or anything like that. Like all of a
Snow's still
sudden,
coming
it's just
down.
kind of.
It's not a storm. It's a bit of a wind.
Mm-hmm,
But you're walking along, and it's snowy. It's your feet go in a few inches.
I'm gonna try and jump out of the snow and like jump to grab like a low tree branch and like hold on to a tree kind of thing.
Okay.
So like get out of the snow pretty quickly using my Caprine leap.
So you feel something's wrong, you're gonna jump up there. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You've already at the Caprian leap, so that's pretty easy. Jump up there. Let's see if you can grab a branch that's gonna hold. Let's go ahead and do that finesse or agility if you want to. Yeah.
Cool. And then it'll be advantage because of the leap.
I'm gonna spend 2 fear to activate this thing.
2d12 plus 1 d6 plus my agility. 22 with fear.
Very solid. You are up and over it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing. When you're up there, you notice that your feet. Now remember, it's cold outside. You can see your breath. You jumped up. You're holding onto the tree branch, maybe swaying a bit. Your feet, your hooves. Do you have boots, or is it just hooves that you?
I imagine them in hooves.
Okay,
Having
so
just hooves.
your
yeah.
hooves, you probably can't feel the bottom parts of your hooves. They are wet, which is weird because you're in the snow. It's wet. You're dripping like you've been immersed in water right now. So that's an odd thing.
Oh.
Down below, and I'm sorry, was that with hope or fear? I forget.
Fear.
Okay, so I'm back to 11. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So while you're dripping, maybe these drops go down just from where you were, maybe you're 10, 12 feet up in the air. The drops go down, blink, blink, into the snow, and then there's a splish, and the snow ripples. maybe it melted or something, but it looks like water there. When Nerva's a few feet away, just kind of looking at this, you guys can all see this. So the drips from your hooves coming down, and it's now water there. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but something has swelled. There's water there. And since it was with Vera, and it is my turn, big icy hand comes up from this, pretty clear, like made of ice or water, to try to wrap around you and pull you back down. So,
Ah!
whoa, 21. That's a solid roll. So unfortunately,
Ooh, that
you do
will
get grabbed.
certainly hit, yeah.
Yep. We are going. You're holding on to the tree branch, though. Well, let's go ahead and do a contested roll here. So let's see what we can do on that.
Okay.
So we're going to do
So
a flat out strength.
Okay.
This is a strong thing. Oh my god. Huge roll, 24.
Oh, whoops. 2d12 plus 0. Okay. Beats me, 16.
Okay, are you hope or fear?
Fear. I can only roll with fear, apparently.
Thank you.
It is
Thank
impossible
you.
for me to add
That's
hope
okay.
to my character sheet.
That's my favorite. That's good.
Fearful child.
Fearful child. All right.
I can assume you probably got a lot of hope on the long rests.
Probably, yeah. I've had a couple days.
I didn't. Yeah, we did probably build up
Stock
some
up.
hope on the long rest, but
You might need it now. So this hand starts pulling you down, and it's not just a yank, it's just goes around you, starts to squeeze, starts to gently pull you. The branch above you snaps, it's in your hands, and it starts to kind of pull you into the water. And at this point, it's
I would
got
like
you down.
to do a thing for sure.
Yep, you're about halfway in the water now, about up to the hips, and it is squeezing you. So here's some basic damage.
And eat your food.
Boom, 12 points of damage initially on that.
Ooh, okay. That's major for 2 HP, which I'll just go ahead and mark. But then I would like to respond with a vicious entangle.
Absolutely, your guys' turn.
Entangle myself to the tree.
Nice.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, great.
Clever.
Do it.
It does do physical damage, so I think I'm going to be doing physical damage to myself.
These are easy targets. Let's put that as like a 6 for an evasion.
Well, because I'm trying to viciously entangle me
To the tree, right?
Yeah, but so I guess because roots and vines reach out of the ground. So I guess what I was imagining actually is that the roots and the vines would be coming out of the tree to try and grab me.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
As I'm being pulled in, if that makes sense.
It does. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm still happy to roll for it, like because I'm sure the thing is trying to pull me out of the grasp.
Right.
So
I
yeah,
hear what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
really sure.
Beautiful. So
Yeah.
you got the tree, and it's suddenly coming to your rescue at your bidding. It's all these roots and things.
Fuck, no, it's not. I rolled an 8. I
You
rolled
got
an
it.
8 with hope.
Like I said, you only need a 6 because you're not evading it at
Okay,
all. So
okay,
very
okay,
simple. So
cool,
it's wrapped
cool,
around you.
Okay.
All
right. Well, I got an
I
8
don't
with hope.
think, and I think I did this for Sarlin earlier. I don't think you have to have the spines on it, so I think you're okay.
Okay. Cool.
So no damage on this one.
But I am restrained now.
Okay,
as
so
it is trying to pull me in, and I
essentially
rolled with
immovable.
hope. So one of you guys can do something.
Yeah. So you see your friend halfway in, and your brother halfway in the water, and then these vines come out and holding it. And it's a tug of war. Let's hope he doesn't rip in two. Henry Boris.
Sorry, I was just thinking and then I was unmuting. No, that wouldn't work, would it?
Is any portion of the hand like sticking out of the? Is he like walking on ice? Or, like where is this hand coming from?
Yeah, it's coming from the water, which is slushy area, right? And it seems like it's when it wants to be harder, it forms ice. When it wants to be more fluid, it forms water. So it's a very flexible kind of thing, and it's around Remy and trying to pull him down. And it is coming from the ground, from that water area. It looks like a small shimmery pond with a lot of snow on it.
And can Mr. Picklebottom cast? I do have some magic spells actually.
Woo!
Can Mr. Picklebottom, looking at Book of Sittle, illusion. Make a spellcast roll of 14. On success, I can create a temporary visual illusion no larger than me within close range that lasts for as long as I can hold it. I want to make a distraction.
Go for it. What do you want to do?
Nice.
So it says make a spellcast roll 14. So I have to roll the duality dice and get 14 or higher for this thing to succeed.
Yes.
That's about right. All right, here we go.
And then you can tell us what the thing sees.
Hell yeah, 19.
Nice.
19 with hope.
Ah.
So Mr. Picklebottom, so within close range, as far away from me as possible, but still within close range to adhere to the rule. It is, I will make, so I need a temporary visual illusion. It is a person, a villager, pulling their pants down and mooning the little ice hand and just like waving back and forth at the little ice hand with its little butt whacking back and forth at the ice hand.
That's funny. That's funny. All right. Sounds good. And you had it with hopes. You guys still keep to go. Whoever wants to go.
I will
Success with
leap
hope.
forward and attempt to sever the hand with my partisan.
It's pretty thick, about as thick as Ramars's torso, but go for it.
Whew, okay. That's a 28 with hope.
Jesus.
Whoa.
I got a 12 and an 11. And then it's +3 because it's strength, and then +2 because it's enchanted.
Boom. That is a perfect strike, man. It is crazy. It smashes into the ice exoskeleton of this thing, splashing into the water interior. It's got the ice exoskeleton to keep the shape and the watery interior of it. So it just crack. It's a big, loud crack. Just carries through the snowy plain.
Deals 17 damage.
Not bad. Okay, so it's taking the damage of this. A bunch of water just splashes out of it. Ice shards going all over the place. The thing is wounded. It still seems fairly strong. And that was with hope, I'm guessing?
Yes, it was a 28 with hope.
You guys are absolutely on a roll. Keep going, guys.
Boris. Pass.
Much of a fighter. I don't know what to do with the gigantic hand coming out of the water.
It's fine.
Mr. P can jump back in if you want.
I'm just trying to see. Okay. So, are your hands clasped to your side, Remy?
Probably.
Okay.
Unless you don't want them to be. I haven't really thought about it. So, is my
I'm just
camera?
wondering-
No, Mick.
Camera's
No,
fine.
you're mute. You're
Picklebottom's
I
on.
can see and hear you.
Okay, no, Mr. Picklebottom's frozen for me, and I can't tell if it's me or him.
He's just stoicism. Yeah, I'm
I
here.
can see him.
Interesting. Okay, go ahead. All right.
Um,
My hands are wherever you want them to be for whatever you're trying to do.
if you have a free hand, really the only thing I can offer you right now, Porus is going to pull out a little acorn from their pocket and toss it your way. And
Is that the
say,
acorn from the tree that you
No.
killed?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so if I could stretch this a little bit. So I have a spell called Rune Ward, and it's supposed to be a deeply personal trinket, but it's singular. Well, the only thing that would really be deeply personal to Porus is all of their acorns that they brought and they've been trying to plant along the way.
Right.
So it just reduces incoming damage.
Nice, thank you.
Yes, by 1d8. If that's okay, Doc.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm just gonna say, I mean, I think these are kind of lucky. I think they're really great. I don't know what to do in situations like this. I don't cut hands like Gerard and I just toss you an acorn and be like, I think it'll protect you. I believe that. Manifesting. We're manifesting.
Ramar's grabbed it and is like, thank you. You could also turn into a large animal that could break this hand.
That's a great point. We could try that. I hate doing it. Kind of uncomfy and it itches, but this is the time to talk about it.
Ramar's just like, I mean, what's discomfort? Oh.
Yeah, you're being pulled two ways here, so. But at least you got an
Is
acorn.
that
That'll help.
Is that our turn, or should
No,
I?
there's no fail or anything like that. You're fine. But
Okay.
I'm gonna steal it.
Oh.
You guys are doing great, and I'm gonna spin a fear and steal it. So we're gonna do this. The hand's pulling on Ramars. She's got the damage going on there. She grabbed the acorn. She's held up in her own restraint network, so that's awesome. The hand lets go and swats this rude villager. Just boom! And snow just flies out with a huge velocity, like a truck just spitting out, trying to get out of a mud ditch. It is a mess. It just... So you guys are all messy now. Congratulations. But nobody got hurt that round. Your guys' turn. Something else is happening. The water that was there, which is only about 5-6 feet wide, it's now about 10 feet wide and becoming a bit more clear, a bit more serene. I can kind of see into it a bit. Very strange. It looks like there's an opening or a cavern down there. Soft blue-white lights. Kind of eerie, kind of ambient lighting all over the place. Not one particular spot, and looks like an ice cave. You're up.
Could Porus just transform real quick, y'all? That's okay.
Remy's so excited.
I'm gonna turn into a moose.
As one does. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
I love
that's a
it.
powerful beast. And
What noises do mooses make anyway? I don't even know.
It's like a bellow.
yeah,
Like
it's like a yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Very good.
moose
Moose.
bellows
Yeah,
fill
there
the
you go.
snow.
One more time. We'll compare it. Shocking. Okay.
Oh, God.
It's on the internet forever.
Awesome. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know. I've never really heard a moose bellow before, but I think it's all possible. Does anyone else want to do anything, or should I try and pull our friend out with my horn?
I want to make sure. I want to understand. So Remy's latched to a tree. There's an ice hand coming out of the snow, and then a separate hole into an ice cave.
The ice hand is, I didn't describe that great. The ice hand's coming out of this thing that started to turn watery, kind of like the ice is melting or something. The snow was melting, so it came out of there, and the hand itself is, I'll say, an exoskeleton or armor of ice. The inside is all watery, so it's kind of flexible that way. The hand's coming out of that watery pond. The watery pond is growing. It's now about 10 feet. As it's growing, you guys all
We are in the abyss, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah! The watery area there, which the arm is coming out of, you can start to see in there a little bit now. It's pretty clear. It's not even rippling. Very strange. But it looks like an ice cavern. Soft blue-white light. Soft glow. Oh, creepy.
Ew.
Ramaris is like, this is exactly the kind of thing I like to kill.
And he is gonna try and do that. He's excited for a guilt-free killing something that is not humanoid.
That's the beauty of this game, isn't it?
I have interesting, my melee weapon is a whip. And so I think that once the hand lets go of him, he will like release the entangle, but grab a vine and like
cool.
whip at the hand.
Love it.
We'll give that. How many is okay? Cool. Boop, 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 boop. It's gonna be no, okay, that one's okay. There we go. And it's with hope. 16 with hope.
Beautiful.
And then
You got it.
And so just to I apologize, I have a very hard time visualizing. So like if we wanted to go into the ice cave, like the hand is in the way right now.
The hand is coming out of it. We're gonna say the wrist forearm is only about 4 feet wide, so you could actually jump into the hole if you wanted to now. It looks like the surface of the water.
Features of this. Oops. One of the features of the whip is I can spend a stress to crack it and force all enemies within melee range back to close. So like kind of like separate it from this ice cave situation.
It is your call. You can push it back into that ice. It's figured like an ice cavern with an opening at the top, which is covered with water. So something like that. Or you can shove it back in there, or you can push it away.
I want to shove it back. I want to shove it through the water into the ice cave and then jump in after it.
You got it. The thing goes back down and it splatters and shatters. It's like dropping a beautiful ice sculpture all over the place. It's wet and fragmented and just chimes of disaster as it breaks. Are you jumping after it?
Oh, sorry. Yes, yeah, I'm jumping in after it.
Awesome.
Yes.
You're jumping down the thing. When you're jumping down the thing, there's a few things to avoid down here. The floor looks pretty even, like it's a solid layer of ice about 20 feet below. So you're jumping down into that. There's no water in here either. So you're jumping down into this. There's also an ice, kind of tinted ice, hard to see in it. Tinted ice kind of sarcophagus or coffin there. There's also about a dozen to 20 ice warriors around this ice coffin, not moving. You've jumped in. Do you want to jump and take out an ice warrior? Do you want to hit the ice sarcophagus? Or you just want to land on the ground?
I want to try and land on the ground.
That part's the easy part for you to do. You land on the ground. You're a fawn.
Okay.
You're used to leaping. No damage. You're okay.
Guys, there's some sort of terracotta soldier situation going on down here.
That's a good way to put it.
I'll shout up after everyone, but I think I killed the hand.
I will jump in after Mars.
All right. So you're standing right next to your brother.
Goes right behind Gerard.
There you go. Mr. Picklebottom might not land as gracefully as those two.
No,
but you got it.
definitely not.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, how does a moose jump into a hole without hurting itself?
I'm so sorry, you just transformed. And then we killed the hand.
Peer pressure.
Oh,
I was like,
Boris.
here's a lucky acorn to fight the battle you want, and you were like,
that's funny.
You could pull me out. Just kidding.
Just kidding, I saved myself.
I think you should stay moose.
Well, yeah, but am I going to break my legs going into this hole? Do I just moose up at the top?
Well, you can give you an agility roll. You'll be fine if you roll over an 8. If you roll under an 8, there goes your leg.
Oh, we shouldn't. Okay.
Do you want to do it?
I'm going to do it. I have
This
no
moose
clue.
leaps 20 feet onto the ice.
Okay, 16 with hope. We're cool.
You're fine.
There you go.
The ice doesn't even crack. It's very solid. A few chips come up, but it's okay. You're moose skating, so you're going to slide a little bit, but you're
very
okay.
like ice hockey
There you go.
like comes to a stop. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you'd be good at that with those
I like
horns.
it.
But
Yeah.
so you're all four down in there. You see all the soldiers in there not moving, and you see the ice sarcophagus type of thing. Like it's kind of tinted, but you can see through it, and it looks like the leader, some kind of warrior queen, is in there. dressed in all these finery, nice ice armor. All these people are semi-translucent, very ice-looking. You get the idea? It's the same type of thing. Ice exterior, ice skin, and water inside.
Mm-mm.
You like I should say out loud while we're looking at all of you that you look very fine and we don't intend on taking anything that you were charged with guarding. Right, guys?
Thankful yet again that Benchois is indisposed.
Ugh.
The eyes of the
Moose fellow.
princess let her open. If let her open, turns her head a little bit, looking at you guys. I'm going to spend a fear. I'm going to melt the lid of the sarcophagus. Just very quickly turns to water, blows out.
Oh,
She sits up. She looks at all of you.
you heard me say we weren't gonna take any of your stuff, right?
Rules this land.
Good question. Tax day.
Capitalism.
What is tax day? Are you part of an army? You soldiers? Some of you, maybe.
We come, Mr. Picklebottom sort of comes to the front of the group. And if necessary, I might use an ability here in a second. And Mr. Picklebottom comes to the front of the group to address the Ice Queen and goes, "Dearest madam, we come seeking an alliance with thee and thy kin in our great crusade to the north. Might we convince you to join us?" I think I'm kind of lying to her right now. So I'm going to spend a hope to gain advantage on this roll if I could.
Okay. As you're talking, she's climbing out of the sarcophagus if no one's stopping her. And she stands before you and she listens. Is anybody stopping? No? Okay. She's now in front of Mr. Picklebottom. Very
I'm
elegant.
terrified of her. I'm
She's
not
got
stopping
good
her from
armor.
anything.
You notice that her armor, it's all icy, right? It's getting very frosted. Looks almost like it's reinforcing. She's listening to you.
Okay.
Looks like she's prepping something. We're getting ready. I'm going to spend another fear.
Oh.
Keep going.
That roll will be a 20 plus 3, so 23.
Jesus, very solid.
With
She answers. A nice voice, very liquid, of course. And she says, "So glad you want help. We need your warmth. We can go no farther." She takes you not by the hand, but by the wrist. Do you allow her icy fingers to wrap around your wrist?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
She says, the moose can't talk. She says, so she wraps her hands around Mr. Picklebottom's wrist and takes you, walks a very smooth flowing gait, and over to the edge of the ice. As she's walking through this, you're 20 feet below the snow. This place is all ice, all snow, packed year upon year. Very permafrost type. And she just walks. As she walks, the cavern just opens and flows around her. She manipulates the ice like we walk through air. She's going down, further down. Everybody else who's not doing... Well, quick check. Are you guys following Mr. Picklebottom? Or are you staying in the main chamber? While Mr. Picklebottom's going down, a little bit of more information for you. All the other guards suddenly open up their eyes. What do you want to do?
Mr. Picklebottom, I don't know if we want to give our heat to this lady.
That sounded so kinky.
Are they already past the threshold of the door, like heading down the stairs?
They are in the process of it, yeah. It's
And
basically just this kind of archway, a pretty, 10% grade type of thing. and it's just flowing open as she's walking. Let's say about
Would
10
a
feet.
moose be able to get past them and stand in the way?
Oh, yeah.
Like with the big
let's-
old antlers?
Let's do a moose agility roll. Let's get a 12 or higher on that
Nice.
one. So the moose
love
quickly
that.
responds and tries to block with those huge antlers. That's cool.
Okay,
Moose
more
agility
agility.
time.
If there's
I've
one
never-
thing I know that the moose is known for, it's for
Okay.
their
Right.
agility.
I've never asked for a moose
Okay.
agility roll before. That's hilarious.
I bet you I already burned my 16, but we're gonna see.
Good luck.
Okay. A 17 with hope.
You got it. You got it. The moose goes skittering over, slides to what appropriate, and some of these antlers are guarding. The queen lets go of Mr. Picklebottom's wrist as she looks over at Mr. Picklebottom and says, "A moment, please."
Oh.
And she reaches out the hand slowly toward the moose's
Can I-
muzzle. You don't want that, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Can-
I don't
Mr.
want this
Picklebottom-
woman to touch me.
You
Mr.
guys have the
Picklebottom
spotlight. What do you want to do?
interrupt? Mr. Picklebottom interrupts. Fear not, dear queen. This steed is my ally and companion, and is merely protective of friends, family, kin, and soon enough can be protective of you too. I think that fine moose simply requests the elegance of a promenade down this dear hallway, unattended. By all means, Madam Queen, lead the way.
Oh,
There's this faint smile. She nods. This, in that beautiful liquid voice, "I shall lead the way." And she pushes against Boris's head. This animal is not important. Here's the attack.
Tried Boris.
Boom! Oh, God! So sorry. It's a moosiker! Alright, so,
Oh no!
yeah. It is a crit, so I'm doubling the base damage, which is going to be nasty. $42 is the answer.
oh,
The good news
It
is once it's severe,
hits.
it's just severe.
Ice
Yeah, it's
just
just severe.
flows through your head, just through your neck. You can feel your gulls starting to stiffen. How's the moose looking?
Okay, that's actually 3 severe damage.
Mhm.
2.5. So how does this work against? That would be all of my health and 3 more, so then I'd have to mark 2 armor slots? No.
You can only mark one
I
armor
just
slot
die?
normally per attack. How-
It's I have 3 armor slots.
Okay, mark one of them. That's one of them.
Okay.
Then you got
And
2
then you
more
only
to get
take
through to
2 more
you.
HP. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's severe damage, then
Well, you just take
it
3
says
points.
mark 3 HP, right?
Well, 3
So
total,
I'm-
but one of them could be an armor slot. So 1 for the armor and 2 for the others they get through. So 3 total damage. The armor takes 1 of the damage.
Yeah, but it can only take 1 of the damage.
Correct.
Mhm.
So 1 for the
Yes,
armor,
so
2 for you.
Am I? Wait. Okay, wait a second. Maybe I miscounted this a little bit. You said 42?
Right, but you don't even have to worry about the numbers because if that's past your major damage threshold,
Oh, I
Yeah,
was,
it's just 3
There's no
points.
carryover. You don't subtract and keep going. It's just 1,
Oh.
2, or 3 damage.
I
Don't do math on this one.
Oh.
This is okay.
okay. I might have been calculating damage wrong last time too. I'm not sure.
You've been taking
but-
like 42 points and trying to figure out.
thought you were falling out of animal form way too fast. Yeah.
So, but I still should take 3 HP damage.
2 HP, 1 armor.
Correct. 2 HP, 1 armor.
I don't
What is your moose
understand, but
stats? How many HP does your moose have?
Moose stats, I love it.
6,
And how many armor slots does your moose have?
3.
So right now you are taking severe damage, which means which means you're marking 3 things. You can either mark 3 of your HP slots, taking 3 damage,
Mm-hmm.
or you can mark 1 armor and then take 2 HP slots.
Okay. Okay, I see. Maybe I was doing too much math last time, but okay. So yeah,
It doesn't matter how high the damage is. If it's over your severe, you will never mark more than 3 things when you take damage.
Okay, I'm wondering. Well, maybe not. I can't quite remember. It was last week, but I can't remember. Okay, so
Good.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Porus
So
didn't like that. What and you put? It was like ice or cold.
yeah, it's cold damage. So you're half frozen moose.
Is my head frozen?
Well, I mean, you can still do moose things. Yeah.
I don't think a moose would like that. So I feel like a moose is probably going to shake its antlers around a whole bunch and recklessly.
You got it. If you want to do a moosey antler attack, go for it.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I believe that would be. Would that be considered a rampage?
Rampage.
What's the definition of rampage on that? Do you have to charge in
It
for a
just says
rampage?
It just says rampage. When you roll 1
And-
on a damage die, you can roll a d10
Oh, yeah.
and add the result to okay. So
We'll see if you hit her. She's got very good armor.
okay, what am I strength? Is that what I'm doing?
Hey.
No,
If that's your attack on there,
it doesn't say.
Probably.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, sorry y'all. I'm like I get kind of.
I can't. I gotta do some stuff
Oh,
with the boys.
That was a 21, but
Send
with fear.
21 with fear. Okay, great. That's beautiful. So you actually hit her. Yeah.
Okay, and so that does 2d10 plus 4, and I guess if I roll a 1.
Then you get to reroll. Or yeah.
Which I didn't,
Yeah.
but that was still 20 damage.
Not bad.
I will say, Emma, it was bold of you for your first Daggerheart character to pick to play infinite characters with infinite stat blocks.
Kind of fun though. So you did the moose antlers, boom, just bash her, and just ice chips off of her shoulders, and it hurts her, and some of the water leaks out before the ice reforms. So you got her a good one on that. So nice.
Without causing any damage or anything, can I just bellow as loudly as possible?
Absolutely.
I have water. I don't feel
The
like
ice quivers and the water vibrates. Yeah.
Okay, it's just for effect.
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah.
So since that was a success, it's still with us, Doc.
But
It was a
that was
success
with a
with fear.
fear. So unfortunately, it's me now.
That's right. That's right.
So she is going to continue, and she takes your hand again. If you are allowed, if you're struggling, let me know. You okay? Okay. She takes your wrist again, not your hand. This is not a partnership. She takes your wrist. She holds
This time
out
I'm
her.
gonna resist. I'm gonna resist.
You
this
are gonna
time.
resist.
Yeah.
Okay. She kind of glances at you for a moment. Says, choose. And then she turns back to the moose, and instead of just touching the muzzle this time, she tries to just slam into the moose's jaw there, and we'll see what happens. Upwards, because mooses are big puppies.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Mars is reacting to that.
An 8? Did I miss the moose? Wow.
Yeah, my evasion is 11. So.
Nice. The moose dances back.
Moose
Yeah, I
agility.
think I'm
Moose
bellowing
agility.
Canonically
so
agile
loudly.
moose.
That's a very actually. You
I'm
just slid
totally
through the ice. You
shooting
blocked
this
the way. You dodged the
mofo.
attack. You guys are up.
Yeah, I'm shooting this mofo. And so Ramar's like, absolutely not. And Will only have ice arrows.
That's
and she's
funny.
ice.
How ironic. Yeah.
Or no, I do. Doc, I did this quietly last time. I forgot to tell you because I made that fire arrow bomb we dropped in the chimney, and then I realized that I had bought 12 ice arrows, so I changed that to 6 ice and 6 fire because they were both on offering.
That's fine.
Okay, and then I
That's
think I spent 2 of those fire arrows. No, 1 of the fire arrows on that. I would like to shoot another fire arrow at her right now.
You got it.
And so that will be boop da boop. 2d12 plus 3. A 20 with hope.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna spend that hope and mark her Ice Queen. So when she takes damage, she will also have to mark a stress. And we are proficiency 2. So I get to roll 2d6 here. And so it'll be 11 fire arrow damage.
Nice. It does go in, hits the armor, chips that off. Some of the water leaks out. You guys are doing damage to her.
And Ramaris will just be like, Mr. Picklebottom, what's your plan here? She just hit my friend, and you're not really my friend yet, so make a choice here.
So Mr. Picklebottom defaults to parlay and addresses and says, you know, Queen, you've done your dastardly work. Now me and my comrades, Mr. Picklebottom can take different voices when addressing different audiences. Me and my comrades must parlay. Allow us to negotiate. Off here, we must reconsider this alliance. Please, that creature, that goat man, whom just struck thee with fire, is capable of 10 times more fire. This creature is a veritable font of fire. Do not cross us. I must now reconsider my initial offer, Queen. Allow us to parlay to the side.
Presence roll. Go for it. You had a huge one last time, and she took it the wrong way. But now you've made it very clear, so go for it.
That is a...
You can use a hope to add experience?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you have any experience that are relevant?
Oh yeah, I've been totally... whenever I address crowds, because I worked in the theater, whenever I address crowds...
That'd be it.
Nice.
There are all the other white ice warriors there, so yeah.
Rock on. Thank you, Gerard. So that's 11 plus 3 is 14 plus... So 16. 16.
Not terrible. She holds up her hand in the universal sign to stop. She's looking at Mr. Picklebottom. She repeats slowly, as if to a child, I need your warmth. And she reaches out again for your wrist. You stop the hostilities. You pull it back.
Yeah.
She looks around. Any of you.
What do you need our warmth for?
To open the way.
The way to what?
Way to the core. The way to our home. The way to our castle. The earth changed. There was a time when it heated. The ice was no longer there for us. We are cut off. We need your warmth. And as Gerard, you're saying this, she's walking toward you. She gets more animated. And she slowly reaches out for your wrist.
Will it kill us?
No. She tries to wrap her hand around your wrist.
I will not give her my wrist, but I will continue to ask, what is the cost to us for providing you with warmth? What is the benefit to us for providing you with warmth?
We can go home. Side.
I'll give her my wrist.
She reaches out. She takes it. She does the same type of thing. Pauses. Walks around the moose. Goes over. It's the moose looked
The
offended.
moose stick out its tongue.
I was about to say, I'm gonna like Ramaris will come up and put a hand on the moose and just kind of like close be like, I'm with you. Don't worry. We're gonna
Moose
keep an
licks
eye
you.
on the. Yeah.
I turn back and say, "This is consensual. I do this willingly."
You
I
the same thing.
know.
You with Mr. Picklebottom comes over with her hand. And as she's going her hand forward, the ice just flows, forms a tunnel, and she goes down, down, down. You guys all follow or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not
All
letting
right,
out of my
you guys
sight.
are all
Are you kidding
following.
me?
So are
Yeah.
behind you guys, ominously, silently, come the other 18 ice warriors.
Oh my god.
Totally blocked off now in this 10-foot round cavern, going downhill into the earth. It is cold here. But coming willingly, you walk, no joke, about 40 minutes at a steady pace with her just forming the way. Then it comes to a place where it is solid rock. She turns to you, Gerard, and lets go of your wrist. This is for you. This is our curse. You are not cold.
Wow. Oh, milk.
I'll reach out and touch the rock.
It melts away, just like the ice did for her. The initial touch, 5 feet of it just whoosh, goes away, parched to the side, flows like water. More, she says. And there's a hint of a smile by the corner of her lips. The other ice warriors come a little bit closer.
Okay, I'll keep pushing through the rock.
You do. Wonderful. Goes on for about 5 minutes more of walking, and it breaks through into ice again. She looks at you. She says, "Thank you. Now go. I do not wish you to die." She turns to the ice there, holds up both hands. Are you guys doing anything? You staying put?
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
Ramar's be like,
take a step back,
Okay.
Yeah,
clear
Moose
the
is
area.
backing up. This one's
Okay.
already
Yep.
punched me in the
If
jaw
you guys are
twice and
backing
nearly
up, you're
killed me,
okay.
so.
If you're not backing up, let me know. She holds
I'm
up
backing up.
both hands, and whoosh, it just opens up like before, but strong. And the whole area just starts to freeze. A lot of damage. And you can just feel it just emanating. The ice warriors in her go down, and then it comes to this really solid walls of ice, and there is a beautifully carved ice gate in there after like another 5 minutes in there, and you guys are staying put, I imagine. Further on, the gate opens, they go in, and the gate closes. When the gates close, this icy fog starts to flow out from it. It's swirling and strong. It looks like a storm moving very slowly and solid. And you can hear it as the ice on the sides is scraped by the winds and the fragments of crystals, coming slowly toward you to fill in the tunnel.
Yeah, but we leave.
Yeah, Mr. Picklebottom looks at Porous Moose and says,
Yep.
"Mr. Moose Mushroom, lead the way!"
Beautiful.
Yes, is anyone particularly short that wants to hop on? I don't know. Like,
That'd be
there's
Mr.
a little
Picklebottom.
bow. Okay, pickle bottom if you want to get on. For once, I do the carrying. We scramble.
All right, you guys scramble up, even the very coordinated Moose, and you guys do get out of there. You're at that basin thing. You manage to get out. You are fine. Everything just flows up, freezes solid, very solid, and you're out. So after about an hour, you're back on the surface. You're all fine. Some of you are hurt a bit. Moose is half frozen, but you're good. You did it. You brought him home. Well done.
Ooh, where are
And
they?
I think that's probably where we should stop for right now. What do you guys think?
I don't understand. That's a
Well
fever
done.
dream. We were all out in this.
I love that. No, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Fun
Ramar's
stuff.
just like,
What? Man, I can't wait until we get out of Fey World. This shit's weird here.
Good stuff.
Oh
good
my
stuff.
gosh, I fall out of moose form and huff and bellow in real life.
Yeah, I imagine you're hanging out by the fires and yeah. Very nice.
Gosh. Okay. Oof.
Well done, guys. I'll see you next time in 2 weeks, right?
See you then.
Yes, 2 weeks.
Beautiful. Thanks for the game.
For the
Too fun.
unveiling of our
Yes.
living tree.
Yes, and the weird dreams and the
Yes.
ceremonies and all that good stuff.
And I'll say,
Amazing.
Doc, I can just for your own info, I fully can go either way on whether Winerba comes with us. Because
Okay,
I
good
kind
to
of like
know.
I can see like Winerba and Remy continuing. I can also see like an interesting like pining situation for him. Like I can see lots of pathways for this.
Beautiful.
So
We'll probably leave it to a dice roll when
yeah.
we get back. That sounds fun.
There we go.
That
I'm
sounds
glad you're
great.
good with
Yeah.
either way. Thanks for letting me know. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'm going to stop recording and sign off. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care.
You too, Doc.
Great game.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank